All right. I'm like, mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, I've got no mic plugged in. All right. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new around here, my name is Kerry. If you've been here before, man, homies, OGs, I can see the, hey beautiful, how are you? I can see the moon out here as well, right? So sun behind me, moon in front of me, half moon. It was weird as well, like sun about half, right? So I moved my chair slightly over because I was like half shade, half sun. So could be something to do with that, half, right? Two halves, the dark and the light. All right, this is gonna be a collective read. Don't you threaten me with a fucking good time, right? Collective. This could be a bit of light-hearted, playful kind of energy here that we're picking up. So started sort of channeling this message last night. We got the notebook, so might as well get that baby out. I am outside today, right? It's been a while since I've done an outdoor stream. I quite enjoy them, right? It's nice out here, the fresh air, you know, the sound of the birds. Fucking cars driving past. Not the cars driving past, but everything else is all good. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been out here. So forgive me if the sound's off, if you know whatever's off, right? It's just yeah. DR homie. Alrighty, collective. Let's have a look. All right, let's go through the daily jazz. Now, I mean, those of you guys that know me, I don't, it's not often that I will keep a deck solely in the upright. The two decks that I'm going to be using today, I will be keeping in the upright today. And it's not my usual deck that I'd normally keep in the upright. So, actually, hang on, this one actually, no, this one's actually, yeah, no, this one's mixed. Is it? Wait. Yeah, no, this one's okay. So we do have one that's going to possibly have reversals, but the other one is all in the upright. I know, something different, but let's get into, I'll just give a little bit of, you know, it doesn't matter that we're outside. Let's just give the, you know, the aura a bit of a cleanse out here. Bit of sound to, you know, clear out any funk. But hope you guys are all doing well. All right, what am I looking for? My notebook's right in front of me. It's right here. And I'm just, again, like, I'm trying to get my laptop up and running. Isn't it funny how, like, you know, I don't know, is anyone have an experience where you you buy a new computer, and all of a sudden, like, your laptop or your old computer just starts to fucking shit itself? So that's what, it's like perfect timing that I got that new computer, because my laptop seems to really be struggling to just load up and turn on. But anyway, that's a me problem, right? So let's have a look at the Daily Jazz Collective. So today, where I'm located, it is the, I just think there, it's the 10th of March 2026, 131. So some of you guys, you could be seeing 131, you could be seeing 133 as well. It is Tuesday, Mars energy, Aries, Scorpio, Sun in Pisces, the moon's transitioned out of Scorpio into Sagittarius. Okay, the energy of today, 313, carries a 5 energy. So we'll go through as well what they're all tied to, what, you know, who this could be for, all that sort of juicy jazz. So number 5 tied into Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, 5th house. Okay, so we're going to be talking about, you know, pleasure, creativity, romance, children. 5 also connected to, you know, change, freedom. There's also, you know, this curiosity to explore, or a desire to explore new possibilities, right? Adventures, something like that. Numerology that Spirit wanted me to give you for this reading was 171. So you could be seeing 171. 171 talks about, you know, babies, walk to towards the future with confidence. Okay, so you know, again, if you guys have been working on your shit, you've been manifesting, you know, like, start getting excited about, like, what's actually coming for you guys. All right, again, I'm just the Spirit making me want to pay attention to that half moon there. All right, so sun behind me, the moon's in front of me, right? So it's not casting, you know, the sun's obviously casting light onto the moon over here for me. So, you know, there could be, again, like light that's being casted, you know, around surrounding something to do with emotion, something of that nature. All right, but Spirit want you to walk towards the future with confidence, right? Put the pep in your step, collective, right? The track also, if it's Lovin' That You Want, Rihanna, that track was released 2005. The number 7, Libra energy, could be significant. So we could be talking about a partnership, something of that nature, relationship, marriage. Rihanna, born on the 20th of the 2nd. Rihanna was a Pisces, life path number 3, 1988. So we're also picking up, yeah, Gemini, Pisces, Libra, what did I say, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, right? So you could be any of these placements. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? I'm told this is not a North Node reading, all right? This is not a North Node reading. Don't wonder no more what I think about you, right? So again, there could be some sort of like feelings being expressed, some sort of conversation that somebody's having or about to have. Again, that sun's casting light over onto the moon over here. Okay, so again, there's somebody or some sort of feelings that are being illuminated, or again, some sort of, you know, deep emotional expression here. Again, with Scorpio moon, like with the moon just being transitioning from Scorpio into Sagittarius, you know, Scorpio in the moon talks about, you know, like depth in emotions. Okay. So again, like somebody could be getting pretty deep with their emotions. Sagittarius energy, you know, expansion, growth, abundance, luck. Okay. So, also, you know, number 3, I'm getting heavy energy number 3 as well with Sagittarius, well, with Sagittarius being associated with Jupiter, Gemini also showing up, okay, the number 3. So yeah, it does feel like there is someone that's going to be communicating with you guys, all right? So, and again, like I feel like there's a playful energy here, or you know, this could be even like a friend, right? Because the other part of the song was, I could be your friend, I could be your homie, right? So this could be somebody that you've known for a long time, okay? This could be somebody that you've been friends with for a long time. You know, that sort of vibe. But I get the vibe of like a bit of banter, maybe even, right? So that could be something that you know, you and this person might share. Again, for those of you guys that, you know, you could already be in this energy, I'm getting like this is, I'm getting something like fresh, right? There's something about fresh, right? Because it can smell like fresh cut grass, right? So there's something about something being fresh here, okay? Also the color green, right? Taurus, Libra energy. So again, we could be talking about matters of the heart, obviously, with the song coming through. It's the loving that you want, right? You should make me your girl. Okay, so I don't know, I could be talking to, you know, this could be a reading for a masculine energy. Flip genders, right? You could be a feminine sitting in your masculine energy. It doesn't matter what you are, where you are. Just, you know, put yourself where you are, where it is. Again, for some of you guys, this hasn't come in yet, or, you know, you could be sensing it's coming in. You could have suspicions of who it might be, all right? Something of that nature, okay? But this isn't like, who Spirit's like, it's not this isn't like overly developed yet, right? Like this hasn't had a lot of time to process. Maybe somebody's still trying to process something as well, so you could be still trying to process something, process your feelings, working out what the fuck this is that you're feeling. I don't know, collective, let's get into this reading for you guys today. Let's just stop and say hi. How's everybody? Blue, how are you doing? I'm like, I fucking can't see. Now I can't see. I'm like, fucking Popeye out here. But I hope everybody's fucking doing good. What up, Junior? How are you, darling? Always good to see the homies over from Elle's page over here. Fucking soul tribe from the other side of the family. All right, collective. All right, actually, yeah, Spirit's like, let's go with some initials first. We've got the Scrabble tiles out here. Might as well use them, right? Might as well use them. Oh. All right, so let's have a look. We'll get some initials first off the bat. If you're new here, welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like button, do all that juicy YouTubey stuff. All right, if I've got doubles, or yeah, I'm not going to repeat the doubles, right? Cool. Not going to repeat something. Collective, you know, you're not repeating something, right? There's a pattern here or something that, you know, maybe that you've done in the past. You're not repeating some sort of pattern here, right? Like, it's like you're not repeating like old ways of doing something, okay? Right? We're not doing that again. We're not like repeating that. We're not doubling up on something, you know? So, letters or initials: E, Y, L, K, R, A, T, and I could be significant, all right? So they could be parts of somebody's name, right? Initials, first, middle, or last, okay? Or ways that you identify this individual. Let's just give a bit of a roll on the dice, all right? Roll the dice. You know, it could be as well, Whew. Yeah, it could be as well, you know, like taking a gamble, you know, that you could be feeling like you're taking a bit of a risk, or, you know, again, there's willing to risk it, right? Risk it for a biscuit, baby. But look, there's again, somebody's you know, pushing out of their comfort zone there with North Node coming out there, number 9 coming out. So again, in Sagittarius energy, or this could just be about, you know, being on a spiritual path, spiritual ascension. With Scorpio energy there, you know, again, this could be like some sort of like, I want to say like as well, very transformational situation, or you could be in a transformational period or phase right now. Okay. Luck, abundance, expansion, right? All the good juicy shit. Anything else I want to see on that dice? Yeah, Libra energy coming straight out there again. So we are talking about a partnership, marriage, something of that nature. Well, Spirit, give me one more on this side. Oh, she fell into my hand on the number 5. So, you know, we are on a 5 today, a 5 day today. Obviously, yes, it is the 10th. It's a 1 day, right? So again, Aries energy, somebody, you know, you're being brave to take some sort of action here. You know, like ready to lead, right? So I don't know, this could be, you know, masculine who's again ready to take charge, somebody who's a leader, a strong leader. I'm getting as well, like, it's, you know, since I was like, I dropped the kids off to school and I was like, you know, I knew I was coming back, and I got back and I was preparing the thumbnail. And it's like, there's a lot of anxiety. Somebody could have a lot of anxiety. Okay. But I don't feel like this is you or this other person. Like there's something that felt a little bit more external. This energy, whatever that anxiety is. I'm just looking up the tree up there. There's like a branch that goes off into 3. So yeah, there could be another individual. And then one of those branches, it's like a 3rd branch, but with an extra bit attached to it. So I don't know, there could be this external energy, something else going on out there. You know, there could be somebody in the background, somebody that you've dealt with in the past that's, you could be just still like kind of lurking in your energy, all right? So let's just, we'll see what wants to come out about that first, right? We'll clear that energy out, and then we'll keep rolling, all right? Keep rolling with the read. I can hear sirens going off in the background too. So yeah, I don't know, something could be ringing alarm bells for somebody. Somebody could feel like I don't know, it's like something's getting like collective. If you've got an X in your energy that you've been picking up on, like this person could feel like they urgently, or like it's an emergent, like somebody needs to like hurry up. Okay, so I don't know if there's an X that's been like holding back from you, or you know, like not communicating, right? Like again, I just get this lingering fucking energy. What is that? 2 of Cups, Temperance in the reverse, Page of Cups, 7 of Cups in the reverse, the Devil. This is, I want to say, like, this is a connection that it felt out of balance to somebody. I want to say, like, there was love here between you and this person, but there was also a lot of illusions with this person, a lot of confusion, and this person could have been a little bit toxic, like this relationship, or, you know, it could have had a bit of toxicity, or it's this person. It's like you had love for this person, or again, this person has love for you. That's not the question here, right? But you had to release this because of the confusion and it was there. This person could have had a lot of burdens, right? They could have had a lot on their plate here with the 10 of Wands, right? The Chariots here. So yeah, it's like, you know, the Chariot and the High Priestess, somebody could have strong water placements here. It's like, you know, your intuition guided you out of that situation, because you knew that you had to move away from whatever this was. Okay, because again, that confusion energy, somebody left you confused, right? This person could have left you hanging, this past person, right? Yeah, somebody didn't nurture the connection here, the Empress. Like it didn't, no, there was, it didn't grow here, okay? It didn't grow. You had to overcome something here as well with the Moon in reverse. Like there was something here that, again, like, this person could have also been juggling. I just saw the 2 of Queens there as well. And with that Moon in reverse, I don't know, there could have been something that, again, came to light here, right? Like, you know, something was illuminated here about the moon, right? That energy, okay? So, I don't know. This person could have, yeah, been juggling or something of that nature. I don't know why I get this energy of Like someone left you hanging, collective, right? This person from the past could have left you hanging. Anyway, we don't want to spend too much time, in this person's energy or this past person's energy. Something's going on with this person's stomach, though, right? Solar plexus. Somebody's solar plexus could be. I don't know. This could be you also, though. All right, this could have left you, doubting yourself, questioning yourself, not really knowing. Again, this could have like shattered your confidence a little bit. Something of that nature, right? Because again, it's like, I feel like you never got the answers that you wanted out of this, all right? So that person, and like this feels like, oh, yeah, you had to do a lot of purging here, a lot of cleansing. This person could also be cleansing and purging energy here too. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Like this person's a bit of a hothead too, a bit hot-tempered, right? This person could be a little bit, I don't know why I'm getting a lot of bad boy energy, right? Bad boys, right? What you gonna do? You overgave to this energy, right? Man, this person didn't give you much love, but you fucking poured a lot of love into this person, like too much, right? You saw this person, or you thought this person was gonna be your 10 of Cups, right? But it's like they never quite came towards you with that Knight of Cups in the reverse. They never quite came towards you with that love offer, right? 10 of Swords. You felt betrayed, right? You felt really betrayed by this, because again, like I'm getting like this no closure, okay? 5 of Coins is here. You know, you felt abandoned by whoever this person was, right? All right. Spirit's like, you've let this go, right? Collective, whoever you are, you've let the situation go. At one time, I'm hearing the birds chirp, like birds of a feather flock together. You could have, you and this person back then could have like been quite aligned, but I'm getting for somebody again, you've had some sort of elevation in your path, on your path when it comes to your spirituality in particular. Okay, so that could have changed a lot of your habits, the way you go about things, the way you move through life, basically. You know, it's like you're not really in alignment with this person anymore. You know, it's not the same. It's not the same. This person's nervous, right? They're anxious about something. This person could be stressed about a lot of things, okay? You are... This person might need to swallow their pride, right? That person could be prideful, okay? King of Coins in the reverse. I don't know, they could be struggling with their finances too, right? But prideful energy. Yeah, foolish, okay? Star in reverse. This person, wasn't healed, didn't heal, wasn't ready to heal maybe, okay? Yeah, again, this person could also be feeling like abandoned by someone or something, right? I keep seeing a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I don't know, again, this person could have been manipulated by somebody else. Right, I'm going to put that deck down because, you're putting that down. You've put that down, collective, right? You've put that shit down. Guys, also, if you haven't already, please double tap your screen, hit the like button, right? Show some reciprocal energy. Please and thank you. All right, please and thank you. Okay. All right, let's have a look at this other. I'm like, I need a sip of water, right? So, water could be significant. Again, a lot of emotions, right? This could be, again, emotional situation that's coming through here. Something with emotional depth, okay? Again, when that Scorpio, when the moon was in Scorpio yesterday, like the affirmation for the day was, like all about emotions with depth, right? And being comfortable with that. So you could be having to get comfortable with your emotions, get comfortable being emotional. It might have been quite some time since you've shared some sort of emotions with another person. You could be very guarded with your emotions too, right? So you are asking with that Sagittarius, the moon now transitioning to Sagittarius, it's time to expand, right? It's time to grow. It's time to, move beyond where you've been before, okay? You're not doing something the same again, right? This isn't repeat. This isn't a repeat cycle for somebody, right? This is a whole brand new situation, right? All right. Cool. I shuffled these decks well before I started, but we'll give them again. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune on the split there on that side, so... Ace of Cups, right? So yeah, you do have a new situation here that's coming in. I'm hearing chatter in the background, right? So there could be people talking in the background, something of that nature as well could be going on here. was trying to catch if I can hear anything that she's saying. Again, Wheel of Fortune's here again. So, shit. Under the Ace of Cups was the Sun, the Chariot. Holy smoke, right? Knight of Wands. Here, passion, baby, right? Don't you fucking threaten me with a motherfucking good time. Right? I don't know, man. Again, like, you know, there could be, again, a lot of playful energy here. You know, you're the fire horse, baby. There's your fire pony, right? There's your fire horse. So again, there could be a lot of playful energy with this individual. Okay, this is I'm gonna say it's a major turning point for somebody, right? I mean, you know, you got 3 majors out here: the Chariot, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's some popping off energy, right? That's some good shit, right? That's some good shit for somebody. So 7 of Wands is here with Temperance. And I'm telling you, spirit could be, again, like, you know, could have been protecting this, okay? Could have been protecting you and whoever this individual is that you're connected to or going to be connecting to, right? Just, I'm getting told, roll the dice again. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. So, I don't know. Somebody could have maybe, like, given up. I've also got that Knight of Cups there as well. Somebody could have given up on love or given up on the idea of it, right? It's like one more roll of the dice. Like, I'll take that shot one more time, right? I feel like for somebody, this is probably a gamble, or this could be a gamble that's going to pay off. In where the Scrabble tiles are, I'm seeing the letters A-R-T, like art, right? So it could be like, you know, this could be, you know, again, something that sparks a lot of creativity here. This could be like picture perfect, right? That's the other thing I'm getting as well. So that could be something. Yeah, Libra again, right? So again, we are talking, man, fucking, this is like something solid for somebody, okay? So yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come towards you, man, with passion, okay, with like emotions. Okay, again, and that emotional depth, like, and again, this could be you or them, right? Put the energy, or put yourself in the energy where you see fit. High Priestess is here, okay? This could be, again, very high level spiritual connection here that you have with this person. There could be, again, like, you could be already communicating telepathically. You could have already connected with this individual on the 5D, okay? This could be an energy that you've been calling in, right? With the Ace of Pentacles here, you know, again, like, this comes with, yeah, abundance, resources, and opportunities to create more, right? You could be a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords energy here. All right, so you could have air, earth in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to. You could also just be, you know, somebody who's, you know, really good with their finances, somebody who's business focused, somebody who's successful, somebody who's very intelligent, witty, good at conversation, right? This could also be, though, that, you know, you're improving in your conversation and your communication, right? I want to say for whoever you are as well, right? We got the trash getting collected over here, right? So you know, you could have, again, like, cut off a lot of shit, right? Like, you don't want trash, whoever you are. You're like fucking the trash. You had to cut all that trash off, okay? You had to cut the trash off. We've got 2 wolves howling at the moon, right? So again, you know, this could be, hold up, wait a minute, right? You could be just having to wait a minute, right, for the trash to get cleared out, collective. I'm just going to wait a sec. Hold up 1 second, guys. Sorry, excuse me, I just had to check something. There was just a notification I needed to see. All right. But yeah, it looks like, you know, back of the dump truck there, you know, caution, right? So, you know, I don't know, there could be some energies here from the past, man, that just, you know, need to watch where they step, right? Need to watch where they step, because they could get collected by the dump truck, right? So I'm getting here again with that moon, this 2 of swords here, right? Again, I could be, I'm not getting decision. Spirit's not giving me that, and I'm looking up here, right? I'm seeing my two cameras up here, right? So this could be, again, 2 people that, again, intuitively, like, are intuitively being guided, okay, towards each other. The Empress, okay? There's something here that you and this person, there's something here that you and this person are going to birth together, right? You're going to birth the 10 of Cups together, okay? Queen of Cups energy out here with the King of Swords under that. So, yeah, this energy, again, could have air placements, right? This person could have water placements as well, right? This could be, you know, the energy that both of you carry, okay? Again, like a very, very 11-11 on the count there. Okay, so yeah, this is again, this could be a divine union. Okay, this could be a twin flame situation for some of you guys. Right, some of you guys might be tripping. I'm just Queen of Wands here, strength underneath that. Okay, and the star, baby, right? So this is somebody, you collective could be somebody's wish fulfillment. Man, like, I feel like, have we had all the queens come out yet? We've had all the queens on the table, right? So, I don't know, could be talking to divine feminine here. This could be divine feminine. I don't know whose reading this is, right? But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Again, this is either happening right now for you, unfolding right now, or like this is about to unfold, but you feel this. Whoever you are, you feel this. This isn't, you're not the person who's been asking about love reads or, you know, wondering why. Like you know something intuitively, okay? Because again, this is a you're on a spiritual path, whoever you are, okay? You're on a spiritual path. Somebody could also see you collectives being very, very confident, right? Very, very nurturing, very loving. You know, I'm just getting all-round energy. Four of Wands, man. I'm telling you, this is it, baby. Like, this is it. You know, for whoever you are, this is it. This could be, man, with that Six of Cups, this could be a past life soulmate, okay? Or again, twin flame energy. Take how it resonates, okay? But yeah, also I'm going to go back to it. We're going to go back to it, okay? We're going to go back to it. Where is it? There it is. It's hiding under all this goodness, right? And now that relates to exactly what I'm about to say. It's hiding under all this goodness, okay? The Moon, the Two of Swords, right? This is something that collective, you're going to need to protect, okay? You're going to need to, like, keep all that within, right, between you, right? Emperor to the Empress here, right? This is a match, baby, right? And the reason why, I'll tell you why, baby, because people are going to want to fight, right? People are going to want to bring fights, drama, conflict, bullshit, okay? That's why you got to protect what this is, okay? You got to protect what this is. Nine of Swords are going to put people up in their head, okay? This is going to bother some people from your past, right? Let it bother them, you know? Let it bother them. Yeah, people that you've walked away from with the Eight of Cups there. Nine of Swords, people that you've walked away from. It could even be, right? Five of Wands, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. You know, this could even be friends, family, right? People that you have to walk away from. Ten of Wands, right? Because it's too much of a burden. These people will create too much burden. With the Three of Wands, you want it to grow. You want this expansion to happen, okay? And if people are going to be fucking your shit up, right? You know, trying to fuck your shit up here, causing conflict, chaos, drama, arguments, whatever, right? Man, with that Ace of Wands there, right? Like, you're going to be fucking like, you know, getting a fire stick, man. Like, you got to protect this, right? You're going to be very passionate about protecting this, okay? There are some people that are going to get left out in the cold, right? But again, you're being told by Spirit, right, with that Three of Pentacles, like, you know, you got to work together with this person, right? Teamwork, right, makes what? The dream work, baby, right? Somebody could be a dreamer, right? I'm a dreamer. Ooh, interesting, right? There's the only card that's now tried to. Ooh, interesting. Tower. Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be trying to create a tower here. Somebody could be trying to create some sort of tower so there's no success. Only card, right? But you're moving away from those energies, right? With the Six of Swords there, you're moving away from those energies, okay? You're like, you got that cup ready, right? You're like, you've been fucking praying to the universe. You've been praying to Spirit, right? You'd be like, oh, I'm ready for it, baby. Like, fill it up, right? Fill up my cup, okay? And you and whoever this individual is, right? They're going to come together. Now, I'm telling you, this is going to probably turn into a marriage. Or again, this is divine, right? With the Hierophant there, this is like Spirit. This is Spirit. Spirit have helped to orchestrate this. Eight of Wands with the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it could be a King of Pentacles. Again, we've seen Emperor energy come out, okay? But this person could be in business, right? This person's going to communicate with you. Okay, things could, again, pick up quite quickly, move quite quickly, not in the sense of like, how do I want to say it? This isn't a love bombing situation, okay? But it's like the emotional depth, the ability to open up or something of that nature could come about quite quickly. Like, again, it could take you by surprise, right? Like, it just, yeah, like, you're like, where the fuck did that come from, right? Where'd that come from? Just seeing a warning. Right, magpie warning over here. And then, oh, Spirit, oof. The Devil, and look at this now. How many fucking things have been in the reverse? 2 cards only. The Devil and the Ace of Swords in the reverse, right? Somebody here, yeah. Somebody here, right, that potentially could be watching you, this other person, right? There's something here about somebody watching another, like being, you know, getting balance or something like that, okay? There's something to do here, though, with the King of Cups as well, right? So I don't know. Somebody could be here, right? I just want to say it like this, right? Telling some lies, right? On an energy who's actually emotionally balanced out here. Again, you're going to have people trying to cause heartache, heartbreak, okay? Trying to put you in fear, regret, right? Again, those of you guys that are on the spiritual path, you've been told about this. You've been warned about this energy, okay? Especially for those of you guys that are, you know, psychics, mediums, right? You work in the field, right? You know what's up, okay? You know what's up. These individuals want to have you going like back and forth, okay? And holding back from your lover's connection, right? Your divine union, your counterpart. That's what these energies want, right? But yeah, you know what makes your heart happy with the 9 of Cups here, Page of Pentacles. You manifested this shit, bitch, right? Oh shit, did I just call you bitch, right? I don't know. You can just have that sort of. Well, I was trying to be polite today, right? And I fucking swear up in here, and I just dropped a bit right at a moment where it was like so inappropriate. I don't know. You and this person could like say some inappropriate shit sometimes, and that's all good, right? Again, collective, man. You know, whoever I'm talking to. Right, I'll say it like this. I know whoever your energy is, right? Because I resonate with it. You've been through enough now to know, right? You've been through enough. You've been tested. You've passed. You've passed. Some time has passed, okay? You've been focused on yourself in the meantime. You know what the fuck makes you happy, right? You know what spirit are telling you to do, where to go, what makes you happy. You know. And you know why you know? Because everything that you knew back then that's all unfolded has unfolded, okay? Don't let, again, these retrograde energies, these confusions, illusions, delusions of other people, right, take away, right, this legacy, this thing that you're building, right, this solid thing that you're building here, okay? This is the investment that you manifested with the 7 of Pentacles and the Magician. This is the situation you manifested with the world here, right? This, right? It's your accomplishment. This is what you've been trying to accomplish, okay? So don't let yourself get in your head here. Don't let people, again, be sneaky, right? Manipulate, trick you, right? To getting you to see something differently here with the Hangman, right? This is your justice, right? This is the justice that you deserve. This is the karma, right? The good karma in the 3D that's coming in. Because whoever I'm talking to, again, you've already done it on the spiritual realm, on the spiritual level. Okay, so you've done that there. And that's all been cleared out there. Now it's like the good karma now coming back in on the physical side. So King of Wands, right? Again, you know, confidence. What did we say at the beginning of this message with that numerology? 171. Okay, you got a 1, a 7 in between you, and a 1. There's 2 people, right? 2 individuals that are coming together on a spiritual path. Okay, move forward with that with confidence. Okay, with confidence. Now, spirit, I like that 7 of Cups. We're not talking about illusion and delusion here, right? We're talking about, again, this is a spiritual, emotional connection. Okay, this is, again, what you've been wanting, what you've been manifesting, what you've been working towards, collective. So, you know, don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't have any fear. Okay. Again, you know, divine. If you're a divine masculine, I'm talking to, make sure you know you're planning, you're preparing, right? Lead. Okay. Divine feminine wants you to lead, right? So just remember that. Show up exactly how you want to, right? Divine feminine, same goes, right? Both individuals are going to have to recognize that ain't the past, right? And everything that you knew to be wrong about your situations, all the reasons that you fought with people in the past, and still stayed because okay, of course, we had codependencies, we had abandonment issues and all that shit, right? I know eventually we all left, right? But all the shit that you knew was wrong in those relationships is all the shit that's going to go right this time, all right? But it is going to be challenging. We've talked about this on this channel before, you know? This is it. You've gone through the theoretical stage. Now it's practical. Now it's 3D. Now it's grounded. Okay. So again, you know, be mindful of that. So whether you're a divine feminine, divine masculine, both of you, be aware of the fact that, you know, you're going to have to learn to catch yourself, right? When those old patterns and programs come up from the past that, you know, make you hold back, make you close off, make you whatever you used to do in the past because, you know, your ex wouldn't fucking listen, didn't give a fuck, whatever, right? That's all gone. Because you're not doing that again, right? We just said that before. Like you're not doing that again. You're not repeating something. You're not doubling up anymore. Okay, you've learned it. You've done it. You're there, right? 16 on my screen. 7. Again, I'm talking about two spiritual, like two people who are either very, very highly intuitive, tapped in, right? But you could also, right, like people could also see you as being lucky, right? The two of you being lucky, or again, it could be like just this growth, abundance, luck kind of energy that you're going to share or have here, right? You're going to have, you know, there will be energies around you that, you know, admire as opposed to envy, but you're going to have people that envy, right? Because again, this is what everybody's hoping to manifest. You get what I'm saying? But there's those of you that have actually done the work to get this, to level up. And then there's people who haven't quite gotten there. And then there's people who fucking have no idea that they're never going to get there because they're in denial about where they're actually at in life, right? Because again, you can't manifest divine union when you haven't faced any fears, right? You're not in your north node, right? How do you expect high level spiritual commitments when you're not in your north node? If you're in your south node, in your comfort zone, you're not manifesting this. I'm sorry to say this, right? So don't all of you guys be tripping thinking, oh yeah, and getting all fucking excited, right? You got to recognize where you're actually at on your path, on your journey, where you're at on the timeline, right? And be real with yourself. Everything is possible. Do you know why? Because everything that we see physically in this 3D, everything we see with our eyes, everything we hear, smell, touch, right? That all was created from nothing but a fucking thought, right? The energy of thought, which is then, you know, take action, it manifests into reality. So everything that you see out there that you want in life is absolutely possible for you, for me, for fucking everybody, right? So don't tell yourself it's not. In fact, I was just having a conversation with one of my OGs, my old mods, Ralph, who again, like a few people have asked, you know, why isn't Ralph around? Well, you know why Ralph's not around? Because Ralph took the advice that I gave him a long time ago, right? Which was to level the fuck up, get off this fucking platform and stop, you know, circulating around tarot community, go manifest your dreams, baby, right? He's out there fucking clocking fucking goals, right? That he didn't even imagine he could. So you know what he started doing? He started asking for more. You know what happened? More started happening, right? And he didn't think it was possible, right? But, you know, I encouraged him. I push, you know, so when if you're in that position where you're, you know, for some of you guys that I know, right, you still got time that you need to spend here with us, right? In this realm, right? So again, you know, level up a little bit more. But for those of you that are truly on a spiritual path, you know when it's time to fucking exit the cycle here of the repeat tarot shit, right? Because when you don't need to check on fucking tarot, right, about your relationship. You don't. Only people who are still in limitations, fear, all that sort of shit would do that, right? So again, know where you're at, right? And again, nothing is impossible. But if you really truly want this, then, you know, pay attention, start listening. We talk about this a lot up here on this channel. So especially for those guys of you that are new, right, that, you know, like, that's what you're going to get here, right? You're going to get that push. Sometimes you get tough love. Sometimes you get it nice. You're going to get it however spirit need to give it to you. But, you know, don't be out here tripping with all these reads going on thinking, oh, you're getting shit. But like, you're still in fucking Five of Pentacles energy. You know, you're still codependent. You're still in fear mode. I'm sorry, but you want divine union. Divine isn't any of that. That's all lower vibrational. None of that's divine. That's just regular people shit, right? So just, you know, be practical about it, okay? Don't be disheartened because we can all get there, right? And for those of you guys that, you know my journey, right? Trust me, we can all go from fucking like absolute rock bottom, right? And manifest our fucking dreams, you know? If I can, you can, right? I am nothing but a reflection of everybody else, right? We're all one and the same. So we can do it. You've just got to look at what it is that you need to work through, what it is that you need to change, and make a plan, right? How to do it, right? How to do it. You know, this is what I've said it again. I was saying this to Ralph last night. I said, you know what fucks me off? How many times I give people the fucking recipe, and I'll tell people, get a pen and paper, put pen to fucking paper. Do you think anyone does it? And then, you know, coming back with the same old energy, right? When I do mini reads and shit. And I'm just like, man, like, how many more times do you want me to give you the fucking recipe before you write that shit down and follow the steps to get, you know, to get that perfect thing at the end, right? You want the fucking cake? Well, if you miss a step, right, and you haven't written the recipe down, oh shit, you know, oh shit, I forgot the baking powder. Well, what's going to happen? Your cake's going to flop, isn't it? Right? I say what I say because Spirit tell me to say it. Not just because, you know, I fucking think I'm better or whatever. No, this is exactly what I had to go through before I had to start teaching it, right? I still have to go through steps. I'm still working through shit. We all are, right? But when I say some shit, right, it's because Spirit want you to hear that, right? And they're trying to give you the fucking recipe to success. You don't want to take it? Sweet, don't fucking take it, right? But on this channel, that energy, you'll get called out for it, right? If I see it and I see it repeat, like, you'll end up getting called out for it. Because I can't keep, and none of us can keep giving to, right? I mean, shit, you give somebody the fucking blueprint, right? And they're like, oh, dude, I just gave you the whole plans, man. I gave you the whole fucking plan. What didn't you understand about, you know, utilizing that and doing something with it, right? So, you know, for those of you guys that are serious about this shit, okay, and really wanting to, you know, step into that energy, and I'm not saying, you know, like, follow me, I'm the guru, right? But if you like my style, if you resonate with it, then yes, pay attention, okay? Pay attention to what Spirit are getting me to tell you. I'm just like, well, I'm like just trying to feel for I'm like, where's my necklace gone, right? Not sure why here I'm having to grab for protection right now, right? What's that energy? Whose energy is that? You got foul energy, whoever you are, and whatever you're trying to fucking send my way, I send that back to you times 10 times 10 times 10, right? And on top of that, we're calling in fucking Medusa and Nemesis, right? Don't be coming up and playing in my fucking energy, whoever you are, right? Whether you're in this live stream, gonna watch it later, or you're somewhere in the fucking world projecting that shit, right? Don't even, right? This ain't the fucking reading the day, right? To start playing energetically, right? I can feel it, right? What, you needed acknowledgement? Is that what you needed? Me to acknowledge that you're sending that fucking dark energy? Like, so you get what I'm saying, Spirit, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Man, I'm sick of this shit, right? You know? That's what I mean, though. You have to be prepared for all of this stuff, right? These levels that you're trying to get to, it's going to bring the fucking devil, right? It's going to bring the devil. Because, you know, people want to sit there and be like, oh, I'm so bad and such a heavy fucking load. You give them the fucking recipe to lighten their fucking load, and then they want to come at you, right? They want to come at me. Like, man, you could have this if you wanted it, right? But you got to walk the fucking path, man, just like I did. Just like the others that are sitting in the same position did, right? They walked the fucking path. It didn't just get fucking handed to us. We went through fucking hell and back to get here, right? So don't be coming up and playing in my fucking energy like that. Oof. You know, like, and that's what I mean, right? You're gonna have to protect yourself, protect this connection, okay, and pay attention, right? Not everybody has the best intention. Oh, somebody doesn't want me. They don't even want me to speak. What's your beef, right? Dog's going off over there. What's your fucking beef, right? 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's because somebody knows that you're a fucking warrior, right? A spiritual fucking warrior. What you want? Huh? What's your motherfucking beef? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Who are you? Huh? Who are you? You're somebody who's under judgment, right? Man, don't make fucking Goddess a thing to come out there and fucking cut you, right? Because I'm telling you, if that's directed directly towards me and not to my collective, right? Man, these are my homies. These are my peeps, right? These are the Greek gods. This is who I work with. Don't be coming up in my fucking energy like that. Yeah, you're a bad investment anyway. What you trying to manipulate fucking here, huh? Nah, Queen of Coins in the reverse. Man, fuck you. Right, fuck you. This bitch, right? This bitch again. Always. Right? What is your fucking obsession, woman? Right? What's your obsession? I can't stand this fucking queen of this. Oh, God, the Queen of fucking Pentacles in reverse. I can't fucking stand this bitch. You got fucking issues. You want to fucking come at it? You can't. You're an annoyance at best. That's it, right? Otherwise, you're insignificant, right? Stop fucking floating around, right? All over fucking Tarryland here, right? And projecting your fucking energy onto everything. You know, it's everywhere. Your fucking energy is projected everywhere. You're a fucking miserable bitch. That's what you are, right? You want to fight? You want to fight? Yeah, again, my 8 of coins. But this is what happens all day, every day up here in my workplace, you know? Look at you. You're bound, man. You're stuck. You're stuck, aren't you? The Hermit. You know, that Queen of fucking Pentacles in reverse, right? That fucking toxic ass fucking Virgo, right? What up? You know? What is your fucking problem? What is this bitch's problem? She's out of balance, right? Unhinged. Yeah, well, you're about to get me fucking unhinged too, right? Trust me, when I get unhinged, I got more. You know, I got more to fucking get unhinged about than you do. I don't know, man, collective, you could be dealing with this shit too, right? Like, fucking this one's penny pinching, right? 4 of coins. Broke is a motherfucking joke. Ace of cups. Man, this person doesn't even love themselves, right? Nobody loves this person either, right? No one's got love for this fucking individual. She's fucking toxic. I'm telling you again, you're under judgment, man, right? Athena is like the warrior goddess, baby, right? She's gonna come fucking slice and dice that energy up, right? Yeah, look at you. Empress in reverse. You can't birth fucking shit, can ya? Yeah, trying to come up against a high priestess. The chariot, the sun. Yeah, good luck, right? You want to, literally, right? This Cancer Leo, right? This high priestess that's sitting right in front of you on this screen. Just try me, Virgo, right? Just fucking try me. Any day of the fucking week, right? You don't put me in my head. I'm not fucking scared, right? This is where I'm at. That's why you got a fucking problem with it. Because you're still trying to fucking siphon that fucking energy through that fucking dipshit, right? Because you got dipshits out here on this fucking platform that read tarot cards that aren't fucking tapped in, right? That take advices from kitchen witches, right? And do freezer spells on fucking chosen ones, you know? But they don't know how to protect themselves or cut cords or, you know, protect their energy. Because they're fuckwits, right? 10 of Swords, you know? If that's how you want to have it ending, right? That's what's going to happen, right? You're going to get every sword that you're trying to fucking put into whoever you're trying to put it into, right? That's coming all back at you, Virgo. That's what's coming back at you, okay? You want to know what love is, don't you? You'd love for someone to show you. Why don't you fucking show yourself some fucking love? Have some fucking self-respect here. But again, you got no love for yourself, right? You got no love for yourself. You think money's going to fucking make you happy. Well, look at you. Fucking devil, man, right? Is that all you want? You want money, you want riches, right? Man, fucking having money don't make you rich, right? Being rich in spirit, rich in fucking soul, that's what makes you rich. In this lifetime, in the fucking next one, right? Whoever you are, man, your soul's gonna probably have to repeat a few fucking cycles, right? A few. Whew, shit. Spirit's so fucking sick of you. So fucking sick of you. In fact, I keep saying that, right? Like, are you getting sick, whoever you are? You could be getting sick. The person that you're trying to siphon through could be getting sick, right? I mean, you're both fucking sick in the head either way, right? But go on, keep playing, right? Because every time you do, whether it's to me or anybody else in the fucking collective, right? Who's trying, who's working, who's pushing themselves, right? I'm telling you right now, you're getting that back. Times 10, times 10, times 10, right? It's always coming back to you 3 times 10. Because that's how we do it up in here. So you want to keep doing that? Man, I wouldn't. Go fucking learn to manifest, right? Open your fucking ears, Virgo, right? I got the recipe and I've given it on this channel enough times for you to go cook that shit up in your kitchen instead of your little freezer spells and your candle spells and your bullshit that is doing nothing but causing a fucking nuisance and exposing your energy constantly up in here, right? Here we go. We're going to give you, Virgo, fucking Queen of Pentacles in reverse, some fuck off spray. You good now, girl? Sweet, right? Collective, for real. Protect your fucking energy, right? Because again, these other energies, right? Again, that want to get in your circle, get into your space, get into your fucking energy, right? They got all these other putrid people that are fucking attached to them as well, right? It's not just the people that you've removed, it's who's attached to them, right? That's doing some shit. You get what I'm saying? And these could be like exes, for instance. You know? Be careful. Protect yourself. Okay? Because again, this will also have the ability to impact whoever you're connected to, right? Because they want it all, right? They want to take it all. And so if somebody else is given to you, they're trying to take that through you, to the other person, right? It's like this fucking line of bullshit, you know? I'm seriously, this bitch owes me some fucking candles and some fucking cord. But you know what? She don't even have fucking 2 pentacles to fucking rub together, right? To reimburse me. But I don't need it, right? But I'm fucking sick of wasting candles on this bitch, right? Fucking, doing all this shit, right? Like, you're a fucking nuisance. You're just a waste of fucking time, you know? But again, you got to keep yourself protected, because we don't have time, collective, to sit here and get fucked up by these energies, because it slows us down, right? It slows the progress down, puts you in your head, fucking, you know, you have days where you don't know why you're feeling so rattled, okay? If you guys have been feeling that kind of energy, then you've probably got similar shit going on for you guys too, right? So again, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, right? And just, you know, again, ask Divine to replenish all the supplies and shit that, you know, you've had to put out or use in order to block this energy, to stop this energy, to clear it, right? All right, just want to go through and just, because I can't actually see the comments on my screen properly. Maybe it's because my fucking, is that why? No, that's all good. What is it then? Oh shit, I just seen that message on my screen. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Okay. Cookies won't rise without the baking powder. That's right, they won't. That is fucking right. Well, I mean, these trifling ass hoes, right? I got hoes, right? And again, this is somebody that like fucking, you know, probably like fucking hangs out in different fucking area codes, right? You know, fucking, I don't know why I'm getting a fucking very, very loose energy, right? Very loose energy. But, yeah, sure, right? What happened? Hopefully it took her out. Okay. All right, well, I'll talk to you about that later, but yeah. Laugh out loud. How do you know that? What do you mean, Colleen? Did I say something that see, I get, you know, between you and Spirit, right? We've got to take that trash out, baby. We've got to fucking clear that off the street, clear it off the path, man. You know, that's what's been happening here. The street here has been cleared of all the fucking trash. Both sides now, man. And it could be like for your person as well, collective, right? Like both sides, like the trash just needs to be fucking cleared out here. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye now. But what did I say, Colleen? I said, you wrote laugh out loud. How do you know that? How do I know what? How do I know what? James. Some new faces. I can't see faces, man. I can only see names. And even then, it's still hard to see. Banana. I'm not, my greenies, right? My members, man. You guys are hard to see. I could just tell it was banana because of how fucking long the green name is, right? what up, banana? You been out there doing some stalking, girl? Fucking trapping some, you know, some poor dudes in basements or what? Where you been? Where you been? Shout out to Australia Garbage. Alright, shout out to the fucking Garbos, man. Ain't no shame in a job like that, right? They get fucking paid, right? Like, they get paid. Twinkle, how are you, beautiful? How are you? Fucking big withdrawals over on Fiery Falcon Tarot. She's taking some time off. I'm like, what is she taking some time? I'm like, oh, it's good she's taking time off. But also, guys, if you guys know who Stefan is, White Dog Tarot, me and Stefan will be collabing tomorrow over here. It should be, I think it's around 7 p.m. like Eastern State Time. So you know, you can check that out. I think we're just gonna be doing some mini reads for you guys. Stefan's fucking awesome, right? So he's a heavy water sign, right? So he's yeah, our sweet Stefan, right? We're trying to teach him how to have a bit of backbone here, a bit of grit, right? Which is getting there. He's getting there. He's getting firm with his boundaries. Fucking proud of him too, right? But again, these are people that you know, I connect to. That you know, Stefan in particular, like, you know, he's just fucking tries to blow my fucking head up, right, with compliments all the time. But you know, he does. He values the knowledge, the wisdom that I pass on to him. You know, I've been doing this a hot minute more than he has, and you know, he's a sweetheart, right? Like, so I had to be like, wait, dude, you need to fucking have a bit more grit, right? Like, I know you want to heal everybody, you want to love everybody, man, but not everyone fucking deserves the energy or the love all the time. So, you know, it's good to see that again. Like, you know, he's leveling up and things are changing for him as well. And there's a couple of people fucking actually I'm really proud of lately that you know, have been OGs or homies throughout this YouTube journey ever since I started it, or you know, from after I've started it. That I'm really fucking proud of at the moment for the efforts, right? The progress that they're making. So You know, it's fucking good. It's good. How are we going for time here? We haven't even been here an hour. So yeah. Could I get what's going on here? Hold up, wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing? Spread's like, what the fuck? I don't know, what the fuck is this, man? Thank God I bought that new computer, right? Because my laptop seems to have just shit itself. Might do some open up for let's do some yes or no's. How about we do that? Let's do some yes or no's. If anyone's got any yeah, it could be as simple as you know, just getting clarification or confirmation of, you know, where you're currently at, whatever, right? Let's just might as well just hang out for a little bit longer, right? Because I'm enjoying the sunshine. I'm not quite ready to get off just yet. But yeah, if anyone would like a yes or no, or you've got like a nice simple, you know, simple question, right? That's you know, 1, 2 cards, then feel free to pop that in the chat. So like, might as well just pull one of these, right? Clarifying love situations. Not that you need clarification, right? Wild ride, baby. You know, don't fucking threaten me with a fucking good with a good time, right? So again, like, you could end up having like a lot of fun with this person. Like I just get this energy of like you're going to be creating a lot of good memories, right? Because that's what you're manifesting. You ain't manifesting no bullshit, right? Safe haven here too, though, with that connection. So, you know. Yeah, trust your instincts, right? To lead you in the right direction. Oh, I told you, you are. You're finding forever, baby. This is your forever home, okay? Someone's finding their forever home, right? I know somebody adopting you, adopting you collective, right? You can feel a little bit like that, right? Again, you know, a lot of us have been through some shit, you know? We've been through some shit. And, yeah, divine timing, right? I told you, yeah, everything had to play out the way it needed to. Oh, I don't know. Do they? Do they have questions? All right. Yeah. This is sacred, whatever this is. It is sacred for whoever I'm talking to. And again, you know, maintain. You know, I don't even need to say it, man. Like, you know, more for those of you who want to get there. You know, maintain your individuality, right? Maintain your personal authority here. This isn't about codependencies and unhealthy attachments, man. This is again, but I don't need to say that to those of you who this is about to happen, right? Because you guys know you've done it. You've already done it. You've leveled that up. You know, you just might need to just remind yourself from time to time, like, hey, I don't live back there anymore. This isn't that person. This is this situation that I manifested. So, you know, gotta believe in what you manifested, right, collective? Otherwise, fucking what the fuck, man? If you don't believe in what you manifested, then how can you even believe it's coming, right? Did the banana feed the market boy this evening? I don't think we're allowed to. I think that's considered divination spying, right? So I don't think we're allowed to ask too much into Banana's fucking personal life. Who she stalks and puts in her basement on her time is her business, right? But you know. We love you, Banana. We do. We fucking love you, man. It's just you gave us some gold, right? You gave us, you know, that's it. It's part of the cruise jokes now. You know, this is gonna be a joke that probably, you know, we hold for a while here. But there's a few, right? There's a few things that have been said here on this channel, man, that like you just, you know, that comes up from time to time. Like, oh fuck, that was a gold moment, right? That was gold, you know. That's what I mean. We got our own inside jokes up in here, right? That's your business, all right? Yeah, that's her motherfucking business, all right? It's just, well, I'm not telling nobody. Oh, shit. We're the ones with no excitement in our lives. Oh, shit. You know, though, there's, like, games for that, right? Like, I'm sure you go, some Grand Theft Auto 6, right? Like, you know, you want some fucking created excitement, right? You can go get that in a matrix dynamic, right? In a simulation if you need to. But I don't be recommending anyone, like, you know, trying to entertain themselves by like going and snatching someone out the grocery store and fucking, you know, tying them up in their basement. Please don't do that, right? Please don't anybody do that. But yeah, if anybody wants a read or got a fucking question, holla. Holla for $1, right? No, don't do that. Ain't nobody fucking selling themselves for $1, right? Shit, you need at least $20 in your pocket, right, to go to the fucking thrift store. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking holler for $1. Who was? He was. Oh yeah, DR. I don't know. You need to ask DR how to ask a woman out. DR's got all the fucking, you know. He's you know, smooth, right? Fucking Virgo be smooth over here. Yeah, banana. You know what? Like, you know, if it ever gets to a point, right, where like, because sometimes, you know, like when you're having a fucking bad day, man, like, and like, you know, people will like stare, like they're trying to put you in a light. Maybe you're like, man, I ain't fucking playing today, right? Like, you ever feel like that? If anyone ever feels like that in my chat, OGs, members, homies, right, like crew, you ever feel like that? Just say like, you know what? Today's not the day, right? Like, just say it. Today's not the day. You know, and we'll all know what that means. You know what I mean? Because I have days like that, man. Fucking, yeah, my bestie from another testy. Classic example, past 2 weeks, man. Past 2 times when I was saying, man, I fucking, you know, I'm in a mood today, right? He comes here fucking like being a wanker. I'm like, you're not fucking helping, cunt. You're not fucking helping. Like, fuck off. Go home, right? Like, I know you're trying to cheer me up, but that's not paying me out, right? And fucking trying to get me to laugh at my own expense ain't fucking helping right now. You know, sometimes we do. We need some empathy, some gentleness, some, you know, some genuine compassion and care. And I get it, but a lot of people will deflect, you know, emotional depth with humor because they're uncomfortable saying, you know what, I hear you, man, I feel you, you know, and it's okay to feel like that, you know. Again, because people, I'll say like this, man, people are really bad at validating other people's feelings. People love to invalidate people's feelings all the fucking time, right? All the time. There he, yeah, look at you fucking creeper, man. How you gonna be fucking sitting that shit and you don't say shit, huh? Is that what we about now, Darren? Right? Don't make me call you a sea bucket, right? Those of you guys can fill in the blanks. Right? There's only 2 letters after the C, right? That's how me and homie talk to each other, right? But fuck, man, when you tell me, right, what do I do? What do I say, right? What do you need? Do you want to come over? Do you want to hang out, right? Do you want some dinner? Do you want me to feed you? No, I feed him, right? So I can put up with his shit, and look at it, it creeps in the background of my stream. I see how you be, right? Now I know who the fucking creepers are. It's you, Darren. It's you. Darren. Fucking Darren. What are these messages that are getting held here for? What's going on here? What's going on? But, you know, seriously, if anybody ever feels like that, man, like, you know, always feel free to actually express your truth here, man, you know? $5? Oh, my God. Can't, man, how you gonna fucking do me like that, fucking testy, right? Like, it's because you're a fucking testicle, that's why. That's why. Could have said something. Is this what you're doing? Well, bro, it's Tuesday. Are you shouldn't you be at the office? Like, look at me, like, mother, shouldn't you be somewhere right now? Just got in just now. Oh, yeah, where you at? You at home? Is that where you are? Working from home? Is that where you're working from home? You're certainly not, you're not working, man. Yeah, where he's working, right? He's working up a real sweat out there, you homie. Fucking love you, Darren. I fucking love you, man. Oh shit, you're home. You are home. All right, cool, sweet. You do you, boo. I can't talk, man. I'm working from home too. Working from home too. That's it. All right. Guess you know, people are dropping off. They don't like the homies, the chat the homies are having. That's all good. I wouldn't expect that you'd enjoy the chat that the homies are having. I was about to say you're jerking a turkey. Jerking a turkin. You're jerking at home, right? We told you, right? That's not gonna fucking help your RSI. You get what I'm saying? That's not gonna help that fucking shoulder pains. Your fucking, you know, no wonder your physio's working overtime. Don't they have machines for that shit these days or something? Is there something you can get, you know, an aid, an assist? Oh my God, that just reminds me of something I said last night. Oh shit, you know, like age pension sex aids and shit. Oh my god, man. See, that's what I mean. Like, I can't control myself sometimes, man. So shit just flies out my mouth, right? Like, and it's like I have no filter and I can't stop it, you know? And I know my shit's about to come, but it's like, oh man, and there's this part of me that's just like, nope, we can't stop. Oh, there she goes. There she goes, right? Oh shit. Feel like a little bit of a Britney moment. Oops, I did it again, right? Carry on with my life. Man, don't tell me what to fucking do, right? You're not the fucking boss of me. You're not my dad. You're not my daddy. Oh shit. I'm gonna call you later, homie, though, and I'll fill you in, right? I'll fill you in on something. That's just funny. When I said that you're not my dad, right? Daddy. Stop it. Go away, Darren. Or I should ban you from my channel so I can't see you, man. You're a disruption. No, I fucking love Darren, right? Those of you guys that don't know Darren, right? Darren's my fucking homie, man. You know, it's Darren's my homie, you know. Darren's not competing with me for anything, right? Unless I don't know, you know, you've changed sexual preferences, Darren, which is fine, you know, it's up to you, right? But that's what I love about Darren, man. We're not trying to fight for the same thing in life, right? I trust this homie with my life, trust my kids, you know, trust my kids with him. Homies for life, you know. Oh, look, I don't trust all you boys in here. What's going on here? I feel like fucking you're all going to start teaming up on shit, right? They're forming a team. Ladies, I need some help out here, right? Well, I need some sisters from other misters, all right? They're just, you know, fucking, at least show up, right? When fucking I got to take on these lot here. I swear, there's a few of you that I'm like, I'm not letting a few of you people ever be in the same fucking room together, right? Because I know it's gonna be like pick on Carrie fucking vibes, right? Yeah. Are you copying and pasting that shit? Did you copy like fucking taking notes? You got your pen and paper out there? Oh my god. Fucking smooth criminal, right? But fucking DRB out there like fucking, right? Like looting fucking panties off the women, right? I'm telling you, DR, man, when you get to get back out there, like, you know, just don't go play a spec on us out there, you know? Like, fucking, yeah, look what your options are, right? But fuck, man, whoever gets DR, right, is probably gonna have a very happy life, man. And I'll say that as a fucking homie, man. He's a, you know, you're a solid fucking individual. You're a solid lad. A stand-up gentleman. Yeah, Blue, I'm gonna need you on my side, girl, because like fucking, you see what I'm up against? You see these troublemakers? I'm gonna need someone to fucking help me slap them into line, right? Slap them into line. Who else is in here that's not saying shit, right? Who else is in here that ain't saying shit? Always somebody. I mean, I don't care. I don't need the views, right? But I'll take them anyway, even if you're creeping, right? You know, don't be all like TLC out there, like fucking creeping and, you know, and fucking chasing waterfalls and shit, because you know what that shit leads to, right? At least the fucked up shit, bad emotions. Well, you got to be after what you fucking married, homie. I would too, right? But look, I'll be honest, man. Like, DR, you know, like you saw what I went through. You know, you may still have to go through a lesson or two, right? There may still be some shit, but unless I mean, I didn't have a me, right? I didn't have a me like you've got a me to fucking tell you about those things, right? So even if that were to come up into your realm, you'll probably snap onto that and fucking, you know what I mean, pull that out of your energy a lot fucking faster than I did, you know. I don't know. Like, again, I'm not afraid to like go straight up to my homies, right, and be like, hey, this is what I'm seeing, right? And I say it because I fucking love you, you know. Twinkle, fucking thank God, man. I know some of you fucking ladies that I'm like fucking. I know there's a few of you that I can count on, right? There's a few that I can count on. How are you doing, Twinkle? Anyway, what's going on for you? What's going on for you, Miss Leo? Miss Leo, you are a Leo, aren't you? You are a Leo, pretty sure, anyway. Well, you do have a strong Leo placement. I'm sure of that. I mean, I don't know why you'd be on mine and Leisha's channel otherwise, right? I just like Leo energy, right? Just like it. But hopefully things are tracking for you, you know, with the timeline. But I know, like, you know, Leo's again, because, well, you know, I read a lot of, or I'd read a lot of Leo energy, and, you know, me and Leash do pick up on the same stuff as well. You know, there's a few different kind of groups of Leos at the moment. There's some like real low vibe Leos, and then there's a few that are like still struggling a little bit, you know. And there's a few that are like kind of in the middle, like almost, you know, then, and there's kind of like a few near the peak, right? Still with bullshit trying to nip at your ass, right? Like just bullshit trying to nip at you. Holy shit, there's a big ass white truck here. What up? Big ass truck. It's a white truck. Oh shit. Number plate SB98NC. Initials SB could be significant for somebody. NC could be significant for somebody. 1998, 1999 could also be significant. The number 8 could be significant. Anyway, it's like, I'm like, what is that? What's going on here? All right. Oh shit. There's a big difference between wanting and needing views. Yeah, I'm like, the less people who got shitty fucking energy that view me, the better, right? Again, like, I know I've gotten confirmation on something I already have known for a long time, that my energy is not for everyone. I'm not meant to be shared with everyone, you know? Like, I mean, how many people do you guys know personally, right, that would not be able to understand the basic concepts that I'm trying to teach you guys, right, and really like absorb it and go, you know what, fuck yeah, I get that, right, I get it, and then actually go ahead and work. Like people get butthurt half the time over what I say, or just completely ignore what the fuck I'm saying, right, like, and then just go back to toxic tarot channels and keep repeat cycling, you know, on fucking old shit. You know, yeah, we pull that energy up here as well, right, but, you know, we talk about, you know, there being more to this whole process than fucking, you know, talking about how much of a piece of shit your fucking ex was, right? You know, if you don't do the work, well, who the fuck's going to do it? Well, you think spirit just, you know, I can't deal with that shit, right? So I don't want energies like that here, right? I don't like energies who come up here and ask the same repeat questions and reads over and over and over, like yesterday, right? I had one yesterday. I was like, man, get the fuck up out of here. I can't, you know? People need to get a fucking grip. We all do, you know, again. Don't think, because I know there's a lot of people that fucking watch and judge me and think like, I ain't, you know, fucking shit. Don't you fucking worry, man. I'm the first fucking person that will fucking check my shit, right? I'm the first fucking person that checks my shit. I'm not under any fucking illusions, right, about where I still need to change, right? Or when I fucking lower my vibration, right? And fucking, you know, I'm aware of it. But the difference is between me and fucking people that judge on me, at least I fucking own that shit, right? That's the difference. I'll own it. Right? Other people will simply want to, like, just, you know, oh, see, she's like this, she's like that. Man, I'm the first to fucking say I'm that way, right? Because you can't take that power from me. My truth, right? My accountability, that's mine, right? You want to take it? Too bad. I already fucking took it first, baby, you know? I'll beat you to the fucking punch every fucking time, right? Every time. That's my power. That is what made me, right? First, when I had come out of prison, right, and some time had passed, right, that's what gave me my power, right? 6 weeks post prison, man, when I had that fucking, I'm talking, man, like, I've never felt an energetic shift in my whole body, mind, and soul like that, and maybe I'll never will again. Maybe that was the last thing that I never needed to, and I think it is, because we can obviously see where I'm at, right? But that fucking changed me, man, you know? And I started asking myself questions. Why is certain things the way they are in my life? And it was like, it's fucking me, right? It's fucking me. So, you know, when I can hear, like, and I pick up on shit, you know, like my ex talking shit and whatever, man, don't you go pointing your little fucking grubby little fingers at me, motherfucker, right? You don't even take accountability. You still fucking lie, right? You still out there lying, right? At least I can own my shit. You can't take that from me, right? Because I'll beat you to the punch every time. And that's how you need to be, right? That's how you need to be. Okay, because that's a power that you also have, because no one can hold that over your head. That's you can hold that, right? And if there's one thing I've taught you guys, for those of you guys that pay attention, have listened, right? In what space can you not heal in? Shame, guilt, right? those two things, man, you don't let go of shame and guilt, you won't heal, right? If you're ashamed of, you won't heal. If you feel guilt, you're not going to heal, right? They're two things that if you can't release those for how you feel about yourself, you won't make it to the point where you want to. So it's really, really important to take that fucking power back, man. Own that shit, right? Own it. I own it. I went to fucking prison, right? I did some fucked up shit. I stayed in a marriage too long, got toxic, right? I became fucking even more toxic. I should never have allowed myself to be breadcrumb from fucking day one and thought that was fucking love. That's on me. All of it on fucking me, right? Every moment that was fucking ruined over an 11-year period, right? That's my fault for fucking staying for a day longer than I should have. You know, that should have been a one-night stand and fucking ended there, right? Because that man never even tried to date, like take me on a date, do anything, nothing, man. You know, when I sit there and think back, right, and I try not to because it still gets me so upset how the fuck I allowed myself to choose that for myself and be treated like that, and then constantly be projected as I'm the fucked one because I'm acting out. See the difference between me and my ex, right? I act out, right? You're gonna see everything of who I am, right? When someone fucking hides shit, right? What do we always say? Gotta be careful of the fucking quiet ones, right? What you see is what you get here. When I'm attitudey, I'm attitudey. When I'm snappy, I'm snappy. I don't hide that from you guys, right? Because that's my truth. That's my accountability. That's my authenticity, right? And that motherfucker can't take it. He doesn't even have his own, right? I gotta be out here fucking exposing his shit and his lies, right? Because he wants to keep, you know, walking around in life thinking that he can keep making bad choices that have an impact and an on-flow effect onto everybody. No, baby, not on my watch, right? Obsession, yeah, I have an obsession with the truth, baby. I've got a Libra moon, right? But he don't know any of this shit, right? Any spiritual shit. None of it, because he never took interest in anything that made me happy, you know? Oh, I support it, and as in he'd let me do it, you know? Give me a little bit of funding to get stuff, right? But actually understand it, grow with it? No, fucking never, man, right? So you don't understand that shit. You don't understand what a Libra moon does. I fight for justice. Spirit built me that way, right? I fight for the emotional justice. I seek balance, right? But when you know yourself and you've been through the shit, you know, like, wow, what you got, baby? What you got, right? When you've got your authenticity, your truth, your accountability, right? Then I might think twice about where I'm at. But until then, man, you're in that same situation, guys. No, baby, you've got that. Okay, that's your power, along with your ability to choose, right? Choose how you feel, choose what moves you make, choose who you're around, who you're not around, right? Well, I'm not going to lie. Some of you guys will take notice, and you'll probably, maybe you've already noticed right from today. My circle just got smaller yesterday, right? My inner circle just got smaller, right? Because I can't be in a position where, you know, I'm on the path, right? I'm in my north node. Spirit man, it's been confirmed. So I don't need any more external confirmations anymore to fucking justify what I fucking know to be truth anymore, right? So I don't expect people to understand the moves that I need to make while I'm making them, right? But I don't question spirit, okay? So when people got a problem with the choices I'm making, right? You got a problem? Sweet. I've lost every family member, every friend other than Darren and Paul, right? Like, I've cut off everything, man. My best friend of 26 years, who I love her with every piece of my fucking heart, right? But she fucking does some toxic shit still. I can't be around that, right? But like, in this day, this circle, right? You know, you don't get to just fucking sit at the fucking table, right? And then dictate my moves, what I should make. You're either a friend who fucking supports and trusts that I know the choice that I'm making for myself, that I've learnt enough, okay? And if I'm the one sitting here doing that, Spirit put me here. Again, if you know my birth chart, you know what I'm about. You know, I'm a life path 8, right? Like it's all written, right? This is all written. This is all pre-written. I didn't choose this. Spirit chose me for it, right? So if I'm here doing it and I don't trust myself, right? What makes me think I should trust you when you're not doing it? You get what I'm saying? I can't. I've taught you guys that. People who don't have goals, plans, dreams aren't fucking kicking ass and taking names, right? The way that I've been doing it, how do I take advice from that? I can't, right? But I'm not seeking clarification no more for shit that I fucking know. I'm not letting anybody put doubt, right? Dictate, try and change perceptions. None of that, man, right? That's old me, right? So today, moving forward, man, like I'm in a different energy, right? I'm in a different energy, and I've accepted the fact that my table's going to be pretty small at the end, you know. It's become very, very evident to me, you know, like I need to be careful who I allow in my energy, right? Unless people are literally like matching me level for level, there is always the threat, right? That someone's going to get jealous. Someone's going to get, you know, So, you know, this is the thing. People can even come off as being like concerned for you, but what they're actually doing, they're actually projecting their own insecurities and fears onto you, right? So I'm gonna say this as a woman to any of the ladies that are in here. Be careful of that as you rise up, right? Especially for any of you guys that are destined to, you know, have a spiritual path, that are psychic mediums, right? That are here to be in the public eye in particular, right? Because again, life path 8, this is, you know, limelight. My 10th house placements also stipulate limelight and loud, right? So I'm just doing what I was destined to do, right? So if any of you guys are destined for that path, be mindful of that, okay? And, you know, you may be lucky that you may find one other feminine, right, that's exactly on your level, and maybe you'll connect, right? But don't, you know, don't watch out even for the people that you've known your whole fucking life, right? Even the homies, the women that you've had in your life the whole time, you got to watch out, man, because we all know, right? We are emotional. Women, we're emotional, right? We're emotional. Unless you are a genuine fucking pure-hearted person where you look at somebody else's success and go, fuck, man, that's awesome for them. You're like, you know, and more admiration over envy, right? Because I know there's a lot of you guys in here that I feel it from the women that are in here. It's admiration. There's no envy and like I know energies, right? I know fucking energies. I know it. If I didn't know it, spirit wouldn't put me here, right? I know it. So I know the difference between those of you that, you know, are a part of the channel or around, right? Or that like to connect, right? That it's admiration, you know? And I'm not here to compete or bring you down. I'm here to help you rise up, right? To this feeling, right? To this level of feeling solid in oneself, you know? That's what I want to fucking see for you guys. I don't want to see any of you ladies, right? Fucking, this ain't fucking high school no more, right? We're sisters, right? From different misters. I love you too, Stefan. Punk rock business, right? That's Stefan. That's not the channel he'll be on tomorrow, but that's who he'll be streaming with tomorrow. But you know, I've always been, and look, because I've always been, again, a very forward, you know, strong, powerful energy, right? And look, I'm not, this is an ego, right? Yes, I'm a pretty girl. I'm an attractive person. That has always caused hostilities in every feminine friendship. Man, even when I was fucking like drug fucked and at my lowest point, man, I still had women fucking competing with me. And these bitches had full-time jobs, houses, all this shit, right? But, you know, they lacked attention, this, that, the other. Like there's always been dick measuring, right? And this is why I say to like the men in my life that I know, I appreciate you guys so much. You're not women, right? But fuck, man, do you help carry that in ways that I'm so appreciative for? Because you guys seem to be the only ones that aren't ever in competition with me, that feel threatened, right? Or that, again, want to bring me down, right? And again, I know the difference between men who want to be my friends and men who fucking look at me different, right? I know it. I've always known it, right? But, you know, so those of you that are in here, right? Those of you women that are in here, man, you know, like it's, that's the warning I'm giving you. Be careful, you know, because when other women don't feel that way about themselves, you know, they're going to hate on you. And it's so fucking sad to see. It really is so fucking sad to see, because I don't want, Leo, the only person she fucking really competes with is herself, right? There's no one else fucking telling me I need to do more, but it's me who puts the pressure on me. It's me, right? I'm in competition with fucking who I was yesterday, who I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, right? That's what I'm competing against. Old versions of Carrie, right? Trying to see how much more can I beat the old version of myself, okay? Never has it been for me, you know, but like, you want to start throwing that energy at me? Man, I do. I project it back. I'll send it straight back, because I know it will start to rattle that person, right? But then don't come rattling my fucking cages, man. You don't want to be further rattled, you know? Like, it's just, it's sad to fucking see. It is sad to see. I mean, dudes, what do dudes do? Like, you know, they got beef, what do they do? Smash it out, right? You know, that's how it is in prison, right? What do? They smash it out, right? Problem solved. You know what fucking these women do in prison? Not only do they fucking smash it out, then they spend like fucking months on ends fucking traumatizing each other, right? Mentally abusing each other. Like, it's fucking disgusting. Like, it's actually fucking disgusting, you know? And yeah, I've just gone to a point, man, where I've tried too many times, right, to have that kind of loyalty and friendship with feminines. I'm going to say it like this. I'm sorry to say, but I still am yet to find that level of loyalty and somebody who resonates at that same fucking level as me. So shout out to my fucking homies, right? My homeboys, because you guys sometimes are all I've got, you know? You sometimes are all I've got. Actually, I'll wait. I got to shout out to Rach, man, because, you know, Rach is, I mean, Rach, You know, Rach is we don't go for the same thing. We don't have the same preferences. So again, she's not in competition with me, right? But Rach respects me. You know, I've guided Rach, I've mentored Rach, and Rach is very tapped in, right? And you know, at least I got you, Rach, man. I got you, Rach, man, 100% of the way. And that's what it is for me. You know, it's very hard to heal that feminine wound, right, that you've had your whole life when you keep coming up against it, right? And now I'm starting to realize it's not fucking me. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with these other individuals, right? Because I'm not the one out here trying to fucking, you know, I'm trying to fucking always raise these women up, be like, oh, but you do look good, but you do, you know, always trying to fucking be that person, man, you know? Like fucking make somebody who yeah, I don't even give a fuck, man, if you look like shit and you're fucking overweight, man. I'll pep you up, man, to make you feel good, right? You know, so that you don't fucking have to see me as a threat, man. Like, I'll encourage that positivity. You know, I'll pep you up, man. But like, you know, I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of fucking battling feminines, right? I can't even call them divine. Okay, I'm tired of battling fucking women, man. Right? As a woman, as a mother of a fucking daughter, right? And to see my daughter going through similar fucking shit, right? It disgusts me, right? It actually fucking disgusts me. We're supposed to be nurturers, right? And we can't even fucking nurture each other as women. How the fuck do women think, right? When you're sitting in that energy and you're competing with other women, or, you know, you can't just support your friends, support their decisions, right? How the fuck you think, right, that you're going to be able to nurture your family, your kids, your partner, fucking anything, man, right? You don't. Not on the true level, right? Not on that true depth. You get what I'm saying? It is. It's fucking disheartening, man. But like, here we are, right? Here we are. And for some of you guys as well, that's why you've been alone, been abandoned, right? Been misunderstood your whole life, because you're going to have to get used to it. I'm used to it now. I've accepted it. That's it. Anything else that needs to be cut off, that needs to go, pull, right? I got the knife out, right? The chopping block's out there, you know? It's out there, because I can't afford to have energy or anything around me, man, that puts me in a fucking mood, man, where I start slipping and losing myself again. You know, do you know how hard it is to fucking not go back to prison once you've already been there once? Do you know the percentage rates, man? Like, there's very few people that fucking get up out of that fucking cycle, right? And actually fucking do something, right? Not only just do something better with their life, but actually get into their destined fucking path. No, nobody's taken that away from me, right? Nobody. Spirit gave me those experiences, this life, this path, to put me right here in front of you guys. So no, you ain't changing my mind. You're not changing my perspective, right? I got me to here, not anybody else, right? So again, those opinions, perspectives, I don't give a fuck, right? I know what I fucking know, and I said what I said. Yeah, I've said what I've said. And I'll say it like this too, right? People want to talk shit. People want to fucking send negative energy. Dude, Divine got me. Spirit team's got me, right? But don't anyone put yourself in that position, right? So I'm going to say it like this, right? Anyone who's got beef with me on that level, I suggest let it go, man. Let it the fuck go. Not for my sake, man, because I'm a fucking warrior. I could do this all day, every day, right? I could have all these energies fucking attacking me, coming at me, all right, people judging me. You know what I'm still going to do? Get up here every fucking day, because I was born for this, right? That's why I went through all that shit, so that it built my resilience. You can't take me off my throne, right? So I suggest you let it fucking go, because any fuck bullshit, man, you're going to know about. Spirit's going to know about it, right? Team's going to know about it, okay? Because they've had to do work too to protect me, to protect this path. There's not a point where we fucking fall off the path now. No, right? So I'm literally saying that, yeah, as a warning, right? Spirit's like, yeah, you can say it like that. Yeah, it is. It's a warning, okay? Don't complain on my energy. Don't complain bullshit. Don't be fucking talking about me behind my back, all this bullshit. Don't even do it, right? Just save yourself the fucking bullshit, the drama, right? And just be at peace, right? Be at peace. You got your life, I got mine. We all good, right? We all good. Man, garbage people fucking be making more than a lot of people. The garbage people. You mean the actual, like, garbage people? Like, we're talking about the garbage people, DR, or the garbage people, the people that collect the garbage, right? I do. You know, there's you guys that, I mean, I know, like, there's a few guys that there's a few of you ladies, man, that carry this beautiful, sweet energy, man. I just, you know, I want you guys to know, like, how fucking amazing you guys are. There's a lot of you women in here that are actually far fucking sweeter than I'll ever be. It's not that no, it's actually that, no, you show it more, right? There's a reason why I protect myself and I guard that softness, right? Because you know how many times people have tried to take advantage of it, right? Spirit have told me I need to protect myself from those energies, right? It's on purpose, you know. But for those of you guys, man, where you know you guys have got such beautiful fucking sweet energy, right? And what it is for you guys, and I feel it. There's a common theme for a few of you guys. It's almost like if there was no names on here for some of you women that are in here or have been in here today, I wouldn't know the difference between you because you all carry such a similar energy. So lovely, so sweet, right? The one thing that you guys are lacking right now is that fucking confidence in yourself, that belief in your fucking self, that you've got it, man. You fucking got it. If I've got it, trust me, you fucking got it too. It's in there. It's in all of us, right? And that's what I'm trying to bring up out of you guys, right? That, you know, so no one has to be envious. No one has to look and go, oh, I wish I could do that. Now if I could teach you how to do it, right? Starts out looking at yourself in the mirror every day. I know who the fuck I am, right? And I'm worth it. That's how I started, right? Reminding myself, letting my higher self remind me who the fuck I was, you know, so that I could start behaving like who I was. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I love you guys, man. You know, there's you guys that know I love you. I love you. And even if I had to let you go, man, it's in love, man. It's just, I can't be, you know, I can't. They know it, I know it, everybody knows. It's just, I can't, right? This is important. This comes first, you know, this path, this destiny. My North Node, this is number one, right? So, but, you know, you just got, well, see, be careful with, I was going to say, like, be careful with, oregano oil, though, too, because, you know, it kills both good and bad bacteria, yeah? Good stuff, though, for, like, fucking killing off bacteria, but, I am sweet, right? But I do some. That's the thing. That's the thing, right? That's the problem, right? I'm a fucking Leo, man. I'm a Cancer Leo cusp, right? What more could I say? You know, I've got like Cancer Mars placement, right? My Mars is in Cancer. I moved through life, right, with that nurturing fucking love, man. My problem was, you know, me not sorting, you know, my codependencies, my abandonment issues, and giving to the wrong fucking people all the time, and being heartbroken, being breadcrumbs, right? Accepting less than, and then letting people fucking, you know, treat me like shit my whole fucking life, and just, you know, forever trying to fucking just seek the love that, man, all I need to do is give it to myself, right? That's why, you know, people don't often get the sweet side of me, but people also don't understand, right? You know, that tough love I fucking give, you don't understand the depth of the heart, the point in which that fucking comes from. Like, I don't care. I've been misunderstood my whole life. People can keep misunderstanding it. Remember, my energy is not for everybody. I can't change the whole fucking world, right? I'm here for the people that are ready for me, right? And then you guys move on. And once in a while, you pop back in, you're like, hey, girl, how you been? And I'm like, how you been? You're like, I'm doing all this. And I go, fuck yes, right? That's all I want, man. You know, I don't want fame, fortune. I mean, I don't give a shit about that. I said it to two of my OGs yesterday who are very rarely up in here, Ralph and Rach, right? Cappy and Virgo. You know what I say to them both? I'm so fucking proud of you guys. You know why? Because you're not out here still just fucking hanging out and about. You're out there fucking kicking ass and taking names. You took all my pain, right? All my pain, the persistence, right? All the shit I had to go through, and you're turning it into some shit, right? That makes me fucking proud. That's the reward for me, right? Not 130,000 fucking subs, right? Not fucking extended fucking reads on fucking Patreon, right? That's not me. I have the biggest heart and fucking soul of anyone that I've physically known around me up until this fucking point, right? But the only person I didn't have it for in the past was for me, right? That's what I didn't recognize. I needed to pour all that into me, right? To take away all the childhood trauma that I'd been through, right? All the other hurt and pain. And as soon as I fucking did, man, oh, she's fucking cold, she's this, she's that, my cutoff game got strong. Yeah, she got cold, right? Because I wasn't putting that warmth out there. I was putting it back in here. You know why? So I can get what I fucking deserve, what I've always deserved, what I should have always given myself, what my childhood should have given me, you know? I had to for me, right? And I'm going to continue to do that and teach you guys how to do it for yourself, right? But it is going to come through tough love. Some of you guys just need you need to beat it into you, right? You are fucking amazing, right? And you can be. You just need to treat yourself like that. Start treating yourself the way you want to feel, and you'll feel it, you know? Like, I've been getting back to my spiritual baths again twice a week, which has been great, you know? And that for me was where I first started, just taking time out to have a fucking bath. You know, I hadn't done that in almost 20 fucking years before I started this part of my journey. You know, never taking any time out for myself. And look, it's been a bit hectic a lot lately. There's been a lot going on in my physical world lately. I've been trying to get way too many projects done. But I've pulled back a little bit, again, taking a bit more time, you know, not sitting here pushing myself to fucking come up here on this stream and do reads and you know, cater to people's needs, right? On schedules and this, man, fuck that. Me and spirit work on spirit time, right? I don't need to cater to anybody else's schedules, timelines, nothing, man, right? I don't, you know, that's the thing. When you've been and had to go through what I had to go through, right? I mean, I got out of prison and literally abandoned by fucking everybody. And then the people that still wanted to hang out, right, were the toxic people. I had to cut everything off, except for like 2 people, man, right? Basically, I had to do this whole fucking thing alone. Used to being alone, right? So I could do it forever. Should I have to? Fuck no, man, right? Because we weren't built that way. We're not designed that way. That's why I choose the things that I choose. That's why I make the decisions that I decide. Because I've got to do what's best for fucking me and then teach you guys that. Because if I don't, well, what's going to happen? Lead you guys astray, right? So I've got to live it first. Right? I've got to live it first before I preach it. But it's not fucking easy, man. It's not easy. The path is never easy. It is lonely, right? The path to ascension is fucking lonely. People want to do it, but do they actually do it? Do they really change it? Nope. I mean, I was saying to somebody yesterday before, like, I couldn't even stand. There's one video of me on social media in all of history, right? I hated being on camera because I hated myself. It took me so much to work through just that, just to be on this platform was one of the biggest challenges. You know, I had stage fright from when I was a child, because again, my mother drilled it into me, right? I used to get scholarships into the Australian Girls Choir, but then again, you know, being torn down as a young child, I lost my confidence, right? Which means I lost my chance to fucking do what I wanted to with my voice back then. Thank God I still get to use my voice now, right? But you know, I had to work through all that, man, just to be here, man. And some people don't understand. You know, you're like, oh, that's not a big deal. Yes, it fucking is. It's a big deal, right? Because I'm not out here fucking posing, faking, right? I'm not here fucking pretending. This isn't a fucking show. This is real life. This is my life, right? And I share every bit of it with you guys so that you guys can actually see and understand. If I can fucking come out of prison, right, 2.5 years ago, after being on fucking methamphetamines for fucking 3.5 years, right, getting all caught up in fucking the hustle of the game and all that shit, right, I can be sitting here in front of you guys, right, talking like this to you guys. Any single one of you guys that I know, right, can fucking do it. Any one of you can. You just need to fucking believe in yourselves. When nobody else does, man, be that one fucking person. That's what I had to be for me, because nobody else did, right? Nobody else that should have been encouraging me. I mean, if Darren, if you're still here, right, bestie from another testy, man, like, you know, it's very rare, like, that you're on this kind of journey and actually get people even acknowledge it, right? But it's not about that, you know, because you don't need their validation. I don't need that. I know. That's why I can show up like this. That's why I don't care. We have our moments, right? It's real. And that takes a lot of fucking courage in this day and age, just to be a real fucking human being and not pretend, not put on a mask, not, you know, it's not a stage. This isn't a stage. I may be a life path 8, right? But this isn't a fucking act. You know, this isn't a theatrical fucking performance. This is my life, right? And I choose to share it with you guys in this manner. You know, you get uncomfortable when you're comfortable. Well, that's good, because it means you'll forever push yourself, Blue. It means you'll constantly try to level up and challenge yourself. Man, my energy's always been so big, man. I used to fucking hate walking into rooms where, like, I would dress down because my energy felt too big, because I don't want people to look at me, right? Because I couldn't stand looking at me back then, you know? That's what used to make me uncomfortable. Did it make me change? Nope. Nope. Spirit were like, how bad does your life need to get, Carrie? Like, how much do you need to go through exactly, like, before you realize, like, you're not giving yourself what you deserve, you're not getting what you deserve, and that you deserve better. And I was like, I don't know how. It could get pretty bad, right? It got so fucking bad, man. Like, it had to get as bad as prison for me. You know what I'm saying? Right? It had to get that bad, you know? And none of you need to go through that, right? But that's why I share this, man, because I don't want anyone to go through what I did. Right? If I could just save one person from themselves in that sense, right, by sharing what I go through, then it's worth it, man, you know? And I do appreciate, like, when, you know, people are like, man, you don't understand, like, how much you helped me. I'm like, you don't understand how much you helped me. Because without you guys actually taking this and doing something with it, there would be no point, right? There wouldn't be a point. I mean, it would still fulfill me that I've gone on the journey and I've put the work in and I feel the way I do about myself. But, you know, if it weren't for you guys actually taking that and then applying it, it wouldn't be complete in that sense, right? So that's all I want to see. I want to see you guys fucking progress. I want to have more reasons to celebrate, which is your success. You get what I'm saying? Because I'll always be fine with even just right now, man. Like, even just right now, just in this fucking moment, LG, baby, life is fucking good. Life is good. Because that's a mindset, you know? That's what it is. Life is good, no? That's what I mean. It is a mindset. It is a mindset. And that's not that I don't have bad days. When I do, I express it, you know? I reach out to the homies, right? I verbalize it, I communicate it, you know? Having a fucking hard day, you know? And thank fuck well, maybe not Testy from another bestie from another Testy, sorry. Because, you know, every time I tell him, he just comes with his banter and bullshit. But, you know, there are days where he's like, what do you need? What can I do? Is there anything I can do, right? You know, that's... When you got that, even just one person, man, two people, like that's all you're ever going to need, man. But you got to be there for you first and foremost, right? And it is, right? Take up the challenge. It'll make you better. It'll make you stronger, right? It'll give you a reason to finally be fucking proud of yourself. If you've been, you know, ashamed of yourself in the past, right? Then fucking go out there and make yourself proud, man. You know, because it makes me proud to see you guys do it. It does. It's good even when it's bad. That's right, because it's all a lesson, isn't it? It's all a fucking lesson, man. But yeah, I just, you know, I've gotten to a point, man. Oh, why am I saying rat toe? Oh, eeny meeny money mo. You're out. Who's out? Oh, Boy Scout, you're out. Holy shit! I'm getting a fucking download out here. Like, what is this? Oh, I'm seeing ATO, right? ATO, Scorpio energy, Uranus. Ooh, number 11. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm going to say like this, man. Whatever I just picked up on, somebody's not expecting this change. It's got something to do maybe with the law, okay? Somebody could have something to do with the law. Somebody doesn't see something coming, man. Boom, boom, right? Ooh, hitting like a ton of bricks. A bricklayer? This could be a bricklayer, right? I don't know. What is this? Yes, I'm picking up on the energy of something from somebody's past. This could be a family member, right? Again, Uranus energy, man. There's an unpredictable change here that's coming with the number 5, man. I don't know who you are that I'm picking up on, man, but good luck to you, right? You've probably got it coming for you, right? I can't, man. From the 4 to the 5 on that count there just confirms that. This is something from somebody's past energy that I'm picking up on, man. This could be something to do with somebody I know, right? That I know that I'm connected to. Uh-oh. And eventually the penny's going to drop, right, for everybody. For anybody, okay? What am I seeing here? Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, South Node, Mercury. There you go, Taurus Moon, number 5. Oh, it's maybe going to get a bit dark, right? Going to get a bit dark with somebody's finances here. Don't know. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, you know? That's what I mean, man. Like, forever fucking channeling here. That's what I mean, like, these energies, just always, like, there's always something, man. There's always something. Yeah, someone's trying to fucking, like, take off, like, with something, right? Or, like, again, like, you know, get away with something. Trying to get away with something. Ooh. What was that just buzzed in my ear? I just had a buzzing in my ear. Yeah, there's something there. There's something there. There's Communication buzzing, right? People talking in fucking each other's ears, yeah. Who you be talking, Magpie? Yeah, that's all right. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Spirit, I don't need any more information, thank you. I'm done for the day, right? I'm done for the day. And besides, if it's anyone from the past, I don't really care. They're getting what's coming to them anyway, right? And either way, not my business, not my problem, because I too am getting what's coming to me, right? For the seeds that we've all planted, you know? That's what we're going to reap, man. The seeds that we've planted. You know? Anyways, I still play music for your own enjoyment. Well, you should play music for your own enjoyment. Well, who else's fucking enjoyment are you playing it for? I mean, I don't even need to pretend. It's their energy anyway, Blue. It's their energy, whoever's it is. This is somebody else's problem I'm picking up on. Somebody else's problem I'm picking up on. Number 6, this could have something to do with someone's job or something to do with work. I think I know exactly what this is, right? Spirit's like, you do, right? They're like, yeah, you know, right? Sorry, not fucking sorry, man. I ain't sorry for shit, man. Right? I ain't sorry for shit. I'm not sorry for fucking shit. I'm not sorry for fucking talking the truth, right? I'm not sorry if I expose anyone's fucking lies, right? I'm not. At some point or other, we all will be held accountable. Good, bad, or indifferent, right? Fucking own it. That's your power, man. At least if you can fucking own it, right? That's what it is, you know? Just because it's something you don't like, man, doesn't mean it's not your power, right? But fucking own that shit, right? Yeah. Tell, right? Tell the fucking truth. But you can't, can you? That's what happens when you're dealing with pathological lies, guys. A pathological lie, man, you know what's worse? When pathological lies, right, have bad memory and they can't consistently keep up lies, right? That's the kicker. You just go like, man, how do you believe yourself, man? When shit like that's documented, you really believe yourself now, do you? Do you? You know, Chris, you're like, do you actually? Or are you just like trying to really keep that fucking together? Because I struggle to believe that like a pathological lie like could actually truly believe that lie, you know? Because even when I've lied, man, I know the fucking truth, man. That shit eats me up inside. I'll probably start acting fucking, I used to act worse, act out more, right? Because I felt so bad inside myself that would be what would come out. You know, how we feel internally is how what comes out, right? So I know, right, as someone who used to be that way, right, and fucking lie about shit, you know, that's the thing. When you've done behaviors, right, you identify it, you know. Difference is that some of us are like, yeah, I used to do some fuck shit. I know it. I own it. I'm accountable, and I'm fucking putting in the effort, right? But that energy there, man, not my problem. That's your problem. People need to start thinking about, you know, coming after you, and then still perpetuating lies and still doing fraudulent shit and being deceptive and shit. Not my problem, man. Because the second that I took accountability for shit, man, and you kept lying, yeah, you don't want me to talk, do you? Man, you can't, man. Don't try and oppress my voice. I don't give a fuck. I'll never stop speaking the truth, right? Like, I know exactly whose energy it is, right? I don't care. Have a problem all you want with me speaking, right? I've got a problem with your fucking pathological lies, you know? I've got a problem with you being a fucking greedy grub, right? And putting other people's lives, right, in jeopardy, right? Causing strain to other people, right? Burdening other people because of your shitty fucking choices and your lies, man, right? You're a deceptive fucking demon is what you are, okay? You fucking smell like a demon too. You always did, right? I just didn't notice it at the time. Now I know what that scent is, right? Again, live and you learn, don't you guys? You do. You were blabbing further up in the convo. That's what I mean. That's where like, oh, you want to get me? I'll get me first, man. I'll get me first, right? Because if I don't get me, spirit fucking will anyway, right? Again, I don't have that. You know, I don't have that leisure of just like, you know, being able to get away with all that shit that certain people are fucking doing, you know, around me, right? And spirit not whoop my fucking ass like bang straight away. It's worse for me because I committed to this, right? I'm held accountable like by spirit straight away, man. And trust me, I know when it's there. I know when it's happened. I know if I've like overstepped or whatever. I feel it, right? There's no mistaking that shit, right? Again, no denial of that shit, you know? I get fucking triggered, man. I get fucked off when people still lie, right? When people have tried to fucking demonize me. I've done all this fucking work, man. You still want to try and paint me as something fucking that you are? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck you. That's what I give you, man. Big fuck you. Big fuck you, T, right? Big fuck you. You know? Enjoy that. What am I obsessed with? Fucking breaking you down, right? Breaking you down until you'll fucking go through your ego death, right? Not for my fucking sake, but for the sake of everyone around you that has to fucking deal with the repercussions of your choices, baby. Right? Time to take that trash out, right? Time to take that fucking trash out, you know? That's the thing, man. Like, when another person's energy or choices still impacts your world in some fucking way, yeah, it's my fucking business. Yeah, it's my fucking business, right? I just don't like, right? Fucking, you know, when the rabbit's got the fucking gun, hey, it ain't fucking fun, is it? Nope. Shouldn't have been the catalyst. Then don't be the catalyst to somebody's growth. You know, like, that's the worst, right? When people are like the catalyst to your growth, you know, and then you fucking start ascending, right? And they're still trying to, like, you know, work out how they could fucking, nah, man, right? It's not happening, right? It's not happening on Collective's fucking watch no more, you know? Not happening anymore. All right, I'll tell on me first. Tell on me first. Shit, I told on myself like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I did some fuck shit. I exposed some shit on the fucking internet. You know why? Because I'm sick of motherfuckers lying. I'm sick of motherfuckers' lies, right? I instigated. I set it up on here, right? And no shame, right? No shame. You know why? Because I'm a fucking human being too. Just like the lying motherfucker I'm exposing, right? We're all human, right? But you're going to come at me, you're going to get what you give from me like that, right? You're going to give it to me, I'm giving it back to you, right? But I'm going to give it back to you in a way where, yeah, it's different, right? It's different. You know, it's different. Am I trying to make a point? Yeah, because you wanted to make a point too, right? You wanted to make a point to continually impact my you know, my life or energy. Well, yeah, I'm going to make a point that, you know, you're doing that and then point it straight back at you, you know? Simple. Yeah, eye for an eye, man. Yeah, I was once blind too. Now I see, right? But, you know, some people are just completely blind and want to stay blind. Right, but you're not poking at me, right? Fucking pointing fingers, right? I'll poke him back. I'll point him back. Tit for tat, baby, right? She's petty, right? She's petty, but that's what I mean. I'll say it and I'll fucking own it. That's the difference between me and fucking a lot of people, right? I got no problem saying it because I don't sit here and judge myself for it. I know I'll work through some shit. You know, I know I'll work through it. Just like I've worked through so many other fucking things up until this point. You know, it's because I have faith in myself and my dedication that I'm okay with saying that, owning it, right? And not judging myself for it. You know? That's the pathway to fucking healing, guys. Yeah, that's the pathway. It doesn't matter if you do some petty shit, because I know some of you guys still be out there doing some petty shit too, right? I get it. We're fucking hurt, man. Especially when people are still fucking with you. I get it, right? We are humans, right? We're human beings. We have flaws. We have faults. But better to fucking own it at least. At the bare minimum, if you can own it, man, you're doing a hell of a lot better than fucking most individuals. Right? Hell of a lot better. Alright, so, you know, keep that in mind, guys. You know, that's part of your power too. Those things are all part of your power, right? Nothing afraid, mate. It's just your shadow side, you know? It's just your shadow side. It's just your moon side, baby. That's all it is. Oh, what do we have going on here, hey? Watching, these will be watching on the what? Homepage somewhere? Where y'all coming from? Where you be at? Right? Don't be scared, right? We only bite, bark, and fucking tell the truth up in here. We only bite, bark, and tell truths up in here. You know? But, yeah, man, no, I won't stop until energies stop impacting my life. You come for me, I come for you, baby, right? That's what a spiritual warrior, that's what warfare is. That's why Spirit built me so fucking tough, so I can sit here and put up with your shit and still fucking fight for my fucking peace when I need to, right? That's why. Because I do. I'm still out here fighting for my fucking peace, right? Fighting for fucking certain things, right? That again, have a direct impact on my world, right? Yeah, I'm sick of fucking fixing, you know, the choices of other people, man, that impact my realm. It's not, I shouldn't have to keep doing that. You know, I already had to hold up so much in the past, right? And sacrifice myself for it to the point that I became toxic. I mean, all I wanted to do was fucking hurt my ex. I fucking hated his guts, right? I hated him for all the fucking shit that he ruined for me in life, you know? For sitting there and fucking just taking so much from me, right? Doing everything around, like doing everything, right? And never getting a fucking true ounce of fucking love out. Man, I fucking hated him for it. Because how dare you take my love, right? How dare you take my love? you know, and not even give a minute of it back, and then on top of it, ruin every special moment. No, man, you know, should have just told me, right? I'm an avoidant, right? I'm a sociopath. I got fucking issues, right? I got abandonment. I got all these issues, man. I don't know how to love. I don't communicate. I'm closed off. I'm selfish, you know. I worry about how everybody viewed me. Man, if you'd have just said that day dot, sweet, would have been all good, yeah. But you know, again, people will love bomb you, breadcrumb you, right? Give you this fucking much, man. And I'll tell you one thing, right? I was watching a video the other day, and fuck, man, it struck some truth. You know, just because somebody says they've got an avoidant personality or they come across as an avoidant personality disorder, you know, when someone walks past you, you know, you ever been sitting there fucking crying, right? Crying your eyes out. You got something going on inside you. Your partner fucking walks past you, says nothing, just kind of looks at you with some sort of fucking eye looks and walks back, right? With like fucking contempt. That's abuse. That's not avoidant. That is actually abuse. That's an abuse fucking tactic. Because that person's aware of what you're feeling, right? They're seeing it. That's a tactic, man. That's not avoidance, okay? Avoidance isn't that, right? People need to understand the true definitions of these terms when it comes to attachment styles, right? And I was like, motherfucker, man, that's what my ex used to fucking do to me. He'd see me fucking crying, man. Wouldn't even ask, hey, you okay? Do I not exist, man? You know, like that's some shit, right? So if it just said, you know, I'm a piece of shit who fucking doesn't care about anyone but myself, I'll come sweet. No worries. I'll go somewhere else. I'll fucking, you know, invest somewhere else, you know. And that's not okay, right? That's not how you treat people, you know. That's not how you treat people. Like you don't ruin shit. You don't ruin shit for people. You don't ruin all the fucking moments and memories that should be good, right? And then expect, like, you know, to be praised like you're the man or something. No. Someone's like starting to hear the fucking music, aren't you? Right? There's like some on your brother, right? Fucking that one's got confidence, right? Out there with, I would say it's beyond a dad bod out there. That's like a beer belly bod, right? If I can got his shirt off, fucking bright blue bike, fucking just with his beats on there, man. Fuck yeah. He's just loud cruising this shit, you know. But you know, someone's having to wake up to the music, right? Wake up to the truth, right? That's not my problem, right? Not my problem. I am here to expose fucking lies. I am here to cut through the bullshit, you know? Again, that's part of the path, man. And I'm alright with it. That's, again, why Spirit built me to be such an egotistical wanker, right? So it doesn't break me down enough. My ego will just be like, no, you can't back down, right? But legitimately, right? I'm not allowed to back down, you know, unless I don't want to fulfill my purpose, my path, and get to that level in, you know, 20 years time where I want to be. Well, I can't fucking back down, not for anybody. Man, you know, like, you know how many times I've had gifts thrown at me in a fucking argument. I'm like, here, bitch, here, I got you that. Man, like, you can't fucking do anything nice to me, man. You can't do anything nice and it be nice and genuine and nice. Nah, man. You got to throw shit in my face, right? That's why now I throw shit in his face, right? Because he needs to see the truth of who the fuck he is, who he always was from day one in that fucking situation, right? That man treated me like fucking scum, right? And all I did was cook, clean, raise his fucking babies, right? Do the lawns, do the bit. Like, man, I fucking did everything, right? Handled our fucking budgets because he was irresponsible, everything. But I had to sacrifice so much for myself. Like, man, you know, I went to a hairdresser once and got my hair done in 11 years with that fucking individual, right? There's never anything for me, right? There's never anything left over for me, right? Gluttonous, selfish, you know, only thinks of self. And that shit's continuing, right? But if it's going to impact my world, no, I don't give a fuck. I'll speak about it, right? You want to oppress the fucking truth? You want to try and shut it down, right? You want to try and... I don't give a fuck. We'll battle this out, man, till the very end, right? Because this is what Spirit built me to do, right? That's what they built me for this, okay? To challenge the system, to challenge the narrative, to challenge the way things have always been done, right? And I don't need anyone to approve of it, to understand it, right? That's between me and Spirit, right? That's between me and Spirit. That, over the past 2-3 days, has been made so abundantly clear, right? That's between me and Spirit. If you don't understand it, it doesn't resonate, all good, baby. Scroll along, right? But I can't deny any of the truth that I know and hold within me. So I can't, it's not happening anymore. It's not happening. Because I'm not going back to the space where I used to be before, right? She is looking good in blue, isn't she? Well, it matches the name, right? We couldn't not, you know. And look, I want to say this as well. Like, I probably will mod a few other people because obviously I can't just rely on the three that are in here now, you know, all the time, right? And this is a conversation that I had, you know, yesterday. Like, you know, at the end of the day, right? Like, mods, you know, you guys make whatever decision at the time you think is necessary, right? I don't want you guys to fucking second guess yourselves or hold back or whatever and be scared, right, to make a decision. Just know that if I don't agree with it, I will overrule that. That's all good. No beef, man. You know, it's not about that. You know I was gonna get fucking reprimanded and shit, right? You know, I'm not a fucking monster like that. We're adults. We talk it out. I just go, hey, I don't agree with that. I'm gonna. This is what I want. Cool, sweet. You know, it's simple shit, man. So I know what some of you guys who have modded for other pages maybe have experienced, right? But you're not going to get that here with me, you know, because I'm not that kind of person, right? I might have been maybe back in the day, but no, I'm not that kind of fucking person, man. You guys, you know, have your reasons for why. But I will say, Blue, man, anyone comes back and apologizes, man, I'll tell you what. Because when you got people that are fucking like literally fucking like ridden over you with a fucking truck, that give you a narcissistic apology, right? When somebody like that who you know, I fucking drilled that. I drilled that guy yesterday. When someone fucking steps up with that kind of courage, man, because I'm not somebody who's like, you know, I'm not often easy to approach like that. To me, that shows a lot of courage, right? So anytime someone wants to fuck up and then, you know, come back and say sorry, we're all good with sorries, right? There's actually twice that it's happened in the past, what, 1.5, 2 months maybe, and I was like, fucking respect, man, right? When that guy came back, he was in one live and he came back a couple of days later or whatever. He's like, oh, I was here the other day. I'm like, fucking mad respect, man, for stepping up and saying that, because, you know, when you give it to me, I'm a fucking ruthless fucking asshole. Like, I'm a fucking asshole. Leo Mercury placement, man, doesn't help me, right? You know, she rules like the fucking line's supposed to. And, you know, people can find it quite fucking harsh. But, you know, Spirit also guide me through that stuff too, you know? When DR first popped up on my channel, right, he got blocked within like fucking the first minute, right, for being a little bit cheeky and flirtatious, right? But I know my vibe, right? I know spirit guide me through what I need to do. You know, we never know as well what words we might say that can just flip a person into fucking elevating. You know, I'm not about fucking, you know, people want to redeem themselves, sweet, man. We be all cool, right? Be on some fuck shit, you want to continue on fuck shit, man, go do your fuck shit out of my space, you know? But I'm all good with people who want to actually redeem themselves, you know, who want to fucking, you know, or people like, you know what, you're actually fucking right. I value that, you know, because I'm sure we've all been there, right? I used to be fucking toxic as fuck, man, right? You don't end up in prison from not being toxic. You get what I'm saying? You don't end up doing the fucking stupid shit that I've done if you're not toxic. So if I'm to deny people that, then I should have denied it for myself too, right? So I can't, you know. And there's also times where as well, you know, people sometimes say some shit or get a certain way. Like, what did it take for me, DR, to change your energy, right? Was to simply tell you, man, like, you just needed to love on yourself, you know? Was to have empathy for him, you know, rather than being like, oh, like, you're a fucking creep and blah, 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 was to see the truth of what this man needed, right? Which was to be heard, some space, some nurturing, right? Why? Because he's fucking going through a fucking, you know, he's gone through some nasty shit with his fucking his ex, you know? And he's isolated, he's on his own. Fucking, he's a Virgo, he's a hermit, baby, you know? All he needed was to know that he was safe and held and loved and nurtured, right? And his whole vibe changed so fucking quickly, you know? But somebody else wanted to fucking cut DR off straight off, right? You know, and I was like, no, man, I know, right? So again, you know, everything that I do, right? I've learned to trust, man, the way spirit works through me. You know, I don't question it anymore, right? It's in the beginning, I'd be like, why the fuck did I do that? Like, you know, now it's just like, I know why, because spirit are asking me to do that. That's why sometimes I'll engage with people with the banter. You want to give me some shit, I'll give you some back, right? And sometimes every now and again, you just see this one person fucking flip and you're like, bang, there. That's why we engage with that, you know? That's why this happened. That's the beauty of life. That's where the magic happens, you know? So, you know, and I'm not sensitive. I'm not a snowflake either. I'm not a snowflake. So, you know, I don't get upset if people, you know, throw derogatory comments at me and shit, or be like, you know, show us your tits, whatever. I mean, I don't fucking care, right? Like, at the end of the day, I've never sold my body, right, or fucking done anything that I can't live with. So I'm good, man. Fucking people want to be that, man. I'll fucking show me yours first, baby. Yeah, I'll fucking show you mine. How about that? Because I'm not sensitive like that. You know, you have to have a bit of a thick skin, man. To, you know, and some people are like, fuck, man, she took it well, right? There's been so many times on this channel where interactions like that have actually had a positive shift, right, and turned into a positive situation. I'm not like everybody else, right? And I pride myself on that, on being different, on being me, right? It's not trying to be different. I'm just being me, which may be different to others, you know? I did, right? Because I knew, I swear, DR, we've been soul tribe and family for fucking lifetimes, you know? Like, there's certain people that I know, I know the soul before, like, you know, I even get to know the person. And it's funny because, I mean, shit, you guys are just screens on fucking, you're just names on screens, most of you. I don't even get to connect outside. And yeah, I know the fucking energy of who you are, you know? That's how I know. She got the gift, right? She's got the gift, you know? So again, I've learned to trust that. I've learned to trust that. And that's it. I do. I trust myself, you know? I trust myself to make the decisions that I need to, you know? I don't need clarification. I need confirmation. I don't need anyone's permission, man. I do what I do. I do what I'm meant to do because, again, connect to spirit. It doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen. Rome wasn't built in a day. We're going to go through a whole bunch of cliches now. Don't. Should get on a tangent. I'm going to get off. That's what I need to do. Probably go have some fucking lunch. All right. Yesterday was a fucking challenge, but I think by the end of it, like, you know, I processed everything. Like, I worked through it all. You know, I didn't let it get the better of me. You know, I just went, you know, I accept whatever's happening right now is for my highest good, man. And I know it will be, right? I know it will be. Just like the other things have been, you know, where I'm like, I feel like it's out of control. Man, it's always been a good shift. So we're just going to roll with the energy right now, you know? Rolling with it, right? And just keep rolling with it. But yeah, right now I'm going to go roll my ass on inside the fucking house. All right, go make myself some fucking lunch. Fuel my body, right? And, get 5 minutes, right, of fucking peace before I gotta get on with like mum routine, you know, back to the usual grind. So, but you know that I fucking love you guys, man. I'm here to support you, to fucking, you know, clean away, right? To clean. That's what the truck says on the side. Clean away. I'm here to help you clean away the fucking rubble, right? After the towers, you know, help rebuild you. It is amazing, right? It is. But I love you guys, and, you know, man, whether I like it or not, I fucking love all humans, right? You know why I get so fucked off? Because I hate the world is like this. I hate that people are like this towards each other. That's why I fight for it, man. Libra moon, baby. We just want everything to be fucking balanced, man. You know? Just for me, I got kids, man. I don't want these kind of cycles, man, playing out for my kids' generation, right? That's why it's important for me to see even the people that have hurt us, right? Fucking actually do something about it, man, right? Because what? It can't just be all on us, right? It's gotta be both sides, man. Everybody's gotta do it, right? If we seriously want a better world, you know. But my beautifuls, OGs, homies, right? I say that, man, like OGs, man. I don't mean like fucking you've been here on the channel, like, you know, since the day one. I mean OGs, right? Like old school, right? Lifetime, soul tribe. You know, past life fucking soulmates and shit. People that, you know, we know. When you know, babies. I fucking love you guys. You know, I fucking love you guys. Make sure that, you know, you're looking after yourself. You're doing what you need to for you. You know? Start trusting yourself, believing in yourself. Fucking go out and get it, right? What was that message to start with in this fucking whole live? Right? Walking into that future, man, with confidence. Okay? With confidence, not with fear. Take care of yourselves, babies. Have a good night. Those of you guys my side of the world, don't think there's any of you in here, but I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow with White Dog Tarot for those mini reads, all right? Mwah. Love you, babies. Bye.